Okay. Because I don't want to blast people with hearing double, can you open up the stream and let me know, comparatively to the game, if you and I are significantly louder, or if I need to go into the audio settings and just turn the game down more? Because you and I should be pretty loud. Both of us are, like, in the red.
Hello, hello. Just turn it down a bit. I think you're good though.
Like, we're both, like, both can clearly be
No,
heard.
yeah, us are fine. Turn the game down a bit. Just a tiny bit.
How's that?
Say some things.
Hello, hello.
Are you actually playing? Why you beat up on the car? Say something.
Oh, I mean, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it should be good.
I guess it's just like some things are. I feel like are really loud. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna do this then.
I'm debating. Maybe you should just turn it down like quite a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it down negative 20 decibels. Okay, now let's see if we hit something and it's not as loud. Hopefully not, because it seems like hitting stuff was the big thing.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Think that's
It's hard
good.
to tell when you're in my ear and also in the thing.
Let me listen.
Hello, hello, hello.
That should be okay, I think.
Just don't beat up on a lot of cars.
I don't think where we're going we're gonna have to worry about cars. But, okay.
Yeah, do you like spice?
You guys like spice?
We don't. We're white people.
Actually, I do pretty good with spice. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. But,
No, we don't use any spice. We're white. You don't understand.
we're the people that you... Have you ever seen those horrendous videos? Where people just boil chicken?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What other way are you supposed to cook chicken?
We're not having this discussion.
Are you telling me that there's other stuff you're supposed to put on chicken?
Yes!
What is this guy's name?
This guy?
Rajan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
everyone...
felt racist saying that. I don't
That's
know why.
his name. Okay, everyone.
He's a Tygo.
We're gonna start. I want to apologize for last episode basically being inaudible. Christian sounded fine. You really couldn't hear me.
Well, you know, that's good. Improvement, probably.
You just want to be the star. I'm just wiped off the
All you need to
face
hear
of
is
the
me talk about Murray's huge cock.
I forgot we talked about that.
Guys,
Okay,
his fat cock.
you know what? We're gonna go in before Twitch kills me. Let's start a starry-eyed encounter.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will. But they're also bringing me.
Can't really have it open to listen to you, or else my mind might break.
20 Ms. Okay. So everyone, welcome to episode 2. Let me see. Now that we're in episode 2, we should have yes, actually we do have some upgrades, but I don't use any of these, so we're not gonna get them. Okay.
Scope out the palace and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Part 2, Battle Tendency.
Okay, so I do want to say, now that we are in episode 2, we're gonna do like we did in episode 1, but we're gonna find all the bottles, and then we'll start with the, world.
What is that? Why does it look like a bomb?
So these are actually timed. Episode 2 introduces trying to get back items to the safe house without getting hit and getting there within a time limit.
So, I think we see it in this, but Sly's mask is an actual mask, right?
Slice Mask is an actual mask, and then he has like the actual fur, like darker fur under his eyes. Under the
Okay,
mask.
that was my question. I was thinking about it earlier today. I'm like, does he like is he an actual raccoon? Because he doesn't have a.
You can see it on his eyelids that they're darker.
What?
I like how his
You think
hat
I
like
forget one of
flew
the
up.
Cooper family's greatest thief
It's actually a
moves?
funny glitch that can
Whenever
happen
I'm near
sometimes.
pointed
Is this hat
objects,
will
I
just
need
fly
to
up.
jump and hit the circle button to
The
perform a
Ninja Spire jump.
landing.
That's
Is that what it's called?
Now
Yeah.
let's see it in action.
There's actually something that the guy I was telling you about, who is like doing the Sly retrospectives. He actually did point out how in the first game we really only used, well, that's not true because Miss Ruby, but it shows that like Sly's pretty adaptable to what he can climb and Ninja Spire jump on. It's like these, I don't know. These are probably ropes, but the things like on the walls look like vines.
It could be either. I don't really know. So keep in mind there are elephants here. They are enslaved.
Oh yeah, we did have
Because
that, we had that discussion of like how it's weird when you have anthropomorphic animals, but then you have the animals that are like selectively still, just a creature.
Rhinos are greater intelligence apparently than elephants. I'm only bringing this up in case you ever play the 4th game, and there's one elephant lady. Well, is he gonna get caught? Is he gonna get caught?
I don't think they
Those
put
rhinos look pissed.
They do. They don't look like they want to be here.
I don't blame them. I had a joke, but it might be good.
No.
So I'm not gonna even say it.
If you have
You're
to
rich.
think.
You didn't buy any upgrades, have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you should get that monkey off into the.
Okay, cool.
Wow. Sly is weak. He could not beat up that monkey with a fucking weapon.
I mean, Bentley takes the most hits out of all of them, though, to kill anything.
Yeah, but he's a weak nerd. I expect that from him.
Sly.
That was like 6 hits or something.
Yeah, I forget how. Ooh, treasure down here. Not timed, so I'll take it.
Just don't get hit.
I will say there is still a very big benefit to playing Sly. Like, this is my first time ever playing Sly while wearing headphones, and man, it makes hearing bottles so much easier.
Goats feel like a weird animal to be in this level.
So, like antelopes?
Oh, is that what they are?
I think they're antelopes.
Are there antelopes in India? Are they zebus?
Ooh, bitch! You
Are they
almost
dick
got it.
dicks? Why are there no dick dicks in this universe?
I know those are a real thing, but their names are always funny.
They're cute tiny little deers.
I think
Trying to remember that like meme thing of that like that one fish. I don't even think it's real. Let me Google it. It's like the hornswoggle of a schlongfish.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna make a reference to that weird like mouse thing that has like an anteater snoot or whatever.
The horngus of a dongfish is attached to the scrungle to a kind of dill sac, the nut sac.
I don't like that.
That's a Wikipedia.
I don't like that.
Why not? I don't even know if that's real. I came up with a funny meme, and the person I was working with told me it was super funny. It was had to do with Chainsaw Man when they're at the aquarium, and the girl is telling him a bunch of facts about I think it's starfish or something, and he just doesn't give a shit. And I said he should replace what she says with what I just read, and like I don't know if anyone's done it. I don't know if he ever posted it, but like he just started cracking up. I don't know what those ones are. They got horns though.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Don't look read your mind.
I need to find the video later and I'll send it to you.
Can you jump on the spiky part of the elephant?
Yeah, you can actually. That's cool. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know what I'm thinking of, and it's I'm a big lover of those that one dude that reads those posts where people misspell things.
I was gonna say you're a big lover of giant men.
I mean, where's the lie?
Are we just stating facts here?
We are just stating facts here. Don't call me out. There's a bottle.
How many balls do you need?
30 for each level.
Well, I just meant like how many left. It's also a treasure.
Yeah, I'll grab that later. I'm kind of scared to.
You scared of this baby game? Oh, you still need 11 more. Sit in, everybody. It's gonna be like 3 hours to get all these bottles.
I didn't know I was having to speed run.
Yeah, it says so in the title. It says slide to speedrun.
I couldn't speed run this game to save my life unless I practiced it a couple times. People who can do like people who do like those insane speed runs of like anything, and I'm like, how do you what?
If you had a speedrun game, what would it be?
If I had to speed run a game, what would it be? I bet
Yeah,
I
Blake
could-
says, yeah, I see it in the title, it says speedrun.
I think
I mean, you're not doing a very good job of it. You should post this to the speedrun. There's like a place where you can upload like official speedruns. You should just do it just for the lulz. See what rank you get.
I think Jack 3 I could successfully do.
I would figure you'd say like, Shadow of the Colossus.
You know, I bet I could also confidently do that.
Because didn't you do the time trials and shit?
Yeah, I did.
So that just means that you should be good at that game anyway.
I will say this. There is a sick, sadistic way to stream a speedrun of Shadow of the Colossus, and that's playing the, like, not the one that was made by Bluepoint, but to play the, like, PS3 version of the HD port of that game, because kind of like how Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin Edition had the durability glitch, Shadow of the Colossus on like PS3 and 4 before the Bluepoint stuff the it was weird. Like the upped frame rate made it so that when the Colossi shaked, Wander like lost control. Not lost control. I shouldn't say that. He would just like lose his balance and grip so much more, and it was such a bitch to try and get a stab in.
Yeah, you're right. What is the team called? Is it just Team Ico?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Team Ico makes shit games. All are garbage.
Aren't they
You heard it
making-
here first.
Aren't they making a new game?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it had so it looked like a robotic version of Shadow of the Colossus, kind of. But it was like they don't have a title for it. It was literally just a dude like climbing up like a giant robot head. But the head kind of looked like a Colossus, and the cloak on the guy was Wander's like pattern. He was wearing a cloak, but
I can't remember the name of the director that makes like all the Team Ico games. He really needs to just like get his game out before his game falls behind and looks like a 30-year-old game. Because it's like
I don't even think that's like the issue. I really don't. Like, I don't know. It just that's how all their games look. I feel it's like oversaturated, which isn't bad. I don't know.
Well, it's like I can look past the game not looking like I don't know.
It's being 4K.
I mean, it doesn't have to look like Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's like if you take all this time to make a game and it ends up being infuriating to the player, which for most people, Trico was very fucking annoying to get to do anything. I would speedrun Diablo 3 or DMC. Those are
Which
probably
DMC?
good.
DMC Devil May Cry or original DMC?
Yeah, we have Emo Fuckboy, and then we have White-Haired Dante.
Yeah, we have Emo Fuckboy and Emo Fuckboy.
That is, I mean, DMC3 Dante is Emo Fuckboy.
Especially if it's DMC1 Dante. I wanna feel your dark heart with love.
Oh god. Devil May Cry, the one with Dante. Oh, so DMC Devil May Cry.
That game's actually a good game, though.
It is
It's
a
not
good
bad
game. Even
It's just
like Virgil's DLC.
Dante. Remember when Virgil had a fedora?
Remember when Virgil actually looked like a dick?
He did have a fedora. They patched that out.
They patched it out.
Yeah, because people were making fun of it. I think you could turn it back on in settings, though.
That's
I'm not even joking.
that's like painfully funny.
He used to wear it.
Oh, damn it.
Remember when you used to look like DMC Dante?
Hey, I loved that haircut, even though it was a bitch to maintain. Where the frick?
He literally looked like DMC Dante.
I still have Dante's jacket and Virgil's jacket in my closet.
He even flew through a room and a pizza covered his dick.
I don't like my cousin saying that.
What? That's what happens in DMC.
I had these last, like,
And then you drink some virility.
what?
There's one. How many more do you need?
2. There's one.
There's another one. I bet you're gonna have to go through that hole at some point.
What? Since we're here, we made it back around. Get this thing that looks like a bird.
Oh, it is? I thought it was a painting.
Looks like a sculpture.
Now this is where, so you only need one more, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is where it becomes impossible. do we think he shall lose the bird on his back?
You won't get my burb. Trying to think.
This level always feels so big, but like watching you run through it, it's not really.
Yeah. Wait till we get to the Contessa's areas.
Some of those areas are just a pain to go through.
But I always talk about how I think story-wise and like climactic-wise, the Contessa's areas are some of the greatest because they kind of start putting Sly and the gang at the disadvantage of having to come up with sort of like plans hastily to get things done. But they are, I think, visually my least favorite just because it's just...
But you like Bloodborne.
I do like Bloodborne.
It's just Bloodborne.
But also, like, creeped me out as a little kid.
Yeah, I think most people. Just Bloodborne. Did you say you can hear the bottles?
Yes, that's why I'm trying to listen to them.
So what you're saying is I should start yelling in your ear.
No. I'm worried if I left any over here in the... Oh, there it is.
What the fuck? Oh, it's like, what are you saying? I'm not saying anything.
That's all of them. Now we just gotta make it back to the safe house, drop this off, and then we'll start the first mission.
Finally.
Ugh.
It's like almost half an hour.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
What do you even get for this again?
What, the bottles or power-ups that you can't buy off ThiefNet, and a lot of them are really good.
Like pressing triangle and becoming invincible.
I don't think you got that.
Wasn't it the last one you get after being clockwork? And the last
Oh yeah,
one?
I guess that kind of is what it was. Okay, that's a lot of money. Okay, let's
You
start.
want a combat dodge?
Fun fact, never really use it, because most of the time, I don't like to get into combat as Sly. If it was Murray, yeah, I'll fuck shit up as Murray.
Or you can't combat dodge. We all know this.
So you can turn into a ball.
Like Samus. You're telling me Samus and Murray are the same person.
They at least have the same skills. Okay, let's see, this is probably reconnaissance.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Yep.
Bentley, I figured out how to get in there without being seen. Go to the second story. I'm a genius. Okay, was that the hardest thing?
That was his grand plan.
Like,
Easy does it, Sly. Just
Like,
don't
anyone
go
could have thought of
out on
that.
balcony and you should remain
you gotta take
undetected.
pictures?
Looks like the wings have been
Oh, I was
welded
right. It's
onto
the
that
wings.
statue.
I read that as clockwork.
By the way, I do appreciate that they did try to like add more shadow people in here because they already have so many characters that are like filter. Basically, when I was watching the video, behind this like center area, characters will literally just blip in and out with just simple
They're all,
walking animations.
They're all Mr. Moneybags from
They look
Spyro.
heavy. Getting the wings
What does that
out of
mean?
here will be a real challenge.
You don't remember the bear guy
No, I know
from
Moneybags.
Spyro? Yeah, that's what they look like. The shadow people.
Whoa.
They're all the same guy.
they kind of do look like Moneybags.
They're literally all the same body shape.
An
All rich people have
electronic
this body
witch.
shape.
That could be useful.
The best thing ever, especially after someone like me that went through and played Spyro 1, 2, and 3 again, was at the end of Spyro 3 when you get to beat the shit out of
Rashawn's
Moneybags and
really
get all your
pulled out
gems
all
back.
the stops to impress people with this
You just
party.
murder him.
You just burn his ass.
Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Capitalism.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden.
I didn't
She
know
looks evil.
I didn't know that she was supposed to be a spider. I dead ass thought she was a crab when I was younger.
She's
It's the
Quayla.
racist.
Jean Bisson, a member of the
Who?
Claw Gang
Jean
and
Bisson?
Canadian shipping baron.
He's
He owns
racist?
half
He
the
is.
trains in Canada.
Isn't he Canadian?
Yes.
Canadians, you need to be better.
Carmelita's here too.
There she is. Look at that.
Undercover with
She got
Look at
a
her in that dress.
to help
She got a
bust
leg out.
Rashawn.
Yeah, hit that, boys.
Neela, another officer undercover.
She looks so weird
Watch
to me.
yourself, Sly. This
The hair-
party is crawling with cops.
It doesn't work.
It's black, right? I can't
Yeah.
tell. It should be like purple.
I mean, she has dark purple stripes, so it's like... Hello, Twink.
Another Claw Gang member.
How's he a twink?
Arpeggio
He's just a
specializes
bird.
in
He's like
exotic
literally a
technology.
bird.
That's all the
He's
photos
small.
I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Would you call a short person a twink? I'm.
Short Twink.
When I think of twinks, I think of like thin.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Okay, so we're gonna go into Sly. And we gotta lower the drawbridge. Fun fact too, they actually made somewhat of a reason as to why Sly, Bentley, and Murray cannot swim.
And
So, a lot of land mammals have to be taught by the parent in order to learn how to properly swim. And since Sly probably didn't learn how to swim by the time his families were killed, he never learned how to swim. And then Murray is a hippo. Hippos don't swim. They're too dense. So they actually just sink to the bottom.
yeah,
And then
Bentley's a fucking turtle though.
yeah, but they think they've gone more the route of him being like a tortoise. So, plus I believe tortoises are the only ones that can actually go inside their shells.
That reminds me of that video of that like
Murray and I can't get
person
inside
throwing
the
a
palace
tortoise
unless
into
you
the
lower
water.
drawbridge.
I'd love
Saving
to, pal,
it, just
but the winch
chucks
is all
it.
locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have
This
recently
is like
taken up
unlocked a
positions
core
around the
memory for me.
palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and
The
bring
discourse
keys
that
back to the
that
lockdown
caused. Okay, so we got 5 keys, and they're spread all around the level. So
Yeah, they can't fucking swim. They can barely walk.
damn boy, you got a lot of shit in your pocket. Okay.
The elephant didn't hear that.
So I guess, did you have any crazy shit happen this week? Because I had like 3 weird things happen this past week.
Work was stupid,
Ah, I didn't know that.
but like not weird. Not like a personal stuff. It's just like yeah, just work being annoying, and went to the DMV today.
Do you want to know the kind of the 3 weird things that I've been having?
No, I'm okay. No, go on.
So one thing is, remember I told you I got my blood work done last week, before we had our physicals? So my
The case of
bruise,
we,
my
like, involved both of us.
well, so I bruise everyone. If you don't know, I'm a very delicate person. I bruise very easily. Yeah, the bruise on my arm has strangely gotten worse.
He says that to hide people beating him.
Oh my god, don't start. Twitch, don't kill me. But that's gotten worse looking, and my doctor says it's because you keep laying on your freaking arm. You need to stop that. So that was one freak out that I had a little bit. And then during the middle of this week, one of our neighbor's dogs was apparently stolen in the middle of the night by a fucking falcon.
What type of dog?
It was like a dachshund. And I was like, I'm like, why did you leave it outside? Especially this time of year where it's fucking cold.
It's falcon season.
And then the last thing that happened was actually kind of creepy. And here's the bad thing is I can't even discern if it was a dream or if it actually happened because it was so like vivid. It didn't happen at obviously my house, but it happened like in my area here. Apparently, you ever see like around some houses they're like, this house is protected by like ADT or whatever.
Yeah.
So there was apparently a person that snuck into someone's house, and when you I forget the whole thing, but apparently like once you kind of lock the front door of your house and a bunch of other things, if something gets open between like X time and X time, a alarm can go off, like a silent one. And this guy,
which the owners would know that, and they could turn it off. Which brings me to a story I'll tell you after you're finished.
But it's like, basically, he tripped it, started stealing things in the house, thinking he was fine, and then, like, 5 cop cars pulled up, and he went out the back, and then, like, burst through a fucking window, and, luckily the house was empty, just randomly started shooting through the house.
Yeah, it was empty. It was empty because he stole everything.
You're funny. But I'm like, that news report, the thing with my arm, and just, weird.
Maybe they're all related. Maybe
bruise.
he stole someone's dog and blamed it on a falcon, and he snuck into your house and just punched the shit out of your arm.
Just one, like, solid punch.
Just like, 1,000 fists, or it.
Oh, God. And I didn't even hear him coming in because he just used the world. Okay,
yeah, that reminds me of, I used to be a dog walker, and, or dog sitter, whatever, pet sitter, and you would stay at people's houses sometimes, and when people had an alarm system that they wanted on at night, and I knew about it, and I had the code to turn it off and everything, but what I didn't know is it was like there was also proximity ones in the house,
Mhm.
It wasn't just on like the doors and everything. So like I was looking for a Wi-Fi password, and all of a sudden the alarm is going off, and it's a different alarm, so I couldn't turn it off. So I get so they're in another country, and it's like 2 a.m. there or something. They give me a call to turn it off or whatever, but the cops still come, and I had to go talk to the cops and be like,
That's
yeah,
stressful.
I'm a dog walker, me in like a tank top and shorts. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. Luckily, they said the cops knew the people there, so I had them on the phone. But the cops really didn't do much. Like, they just believed me.
I think they would.
Me and the person on the phone.
I think that they probably have had some incidences.
So everyone, just say you're a dog walker.
Oh god, this controls.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
I don't think I've ever had like too many issues. I think there was only one time I ever had like any kind of scary stuff happen with like police. And I had two because one I thought I was like really at fault on something. Basically I was driving. Well, no, okay. Listen, I was driving to back from work.
Just want to say that.
Murder. No, but I was driving home from work really late at night, back when I worked at movie theater when I was in college, and I had an officer thought I was a minor outside, like, at night after curfew, because I didn't even know our fucking state had a curfew, he like was like gonna give me like a ticket for like being out, and I was like, sir, I'm 21. I was bartending that night. I kind of do. I was talking to my mom actually about that, where I'm like I look at pictures of my sisters and like myself, and like all of our faces really haven't changed since high school.
Oh, you're gonna say they did. Your sister. Well, what you gotta do, I guess, to age yourself up is give birth to a couple hundred children.
God, I can't believe they both wanted fucking 3 kids. It's just
Just get some dogs.
that's all I want.
You need kids.
God, controlling this is fucking weird.
This is like the toughest helicopter.
It is, because like GTA helicopters go down so fast. There we go. Whew.
The sky's all clear.
I did want to say, by the way, when I was younger, when Murray would say triumphant, I always thought he was saying like a weird version of trumpet, because I just know what triumphant was as a word when I was a kid. True story. Okay, so it looks like the only other mission to do is the ballroom dance party.
No one can make up a story that stupid.
It is. Okay, Sly.
I was gonna get to dance. Get ready to play Dance Dance Revolution.
God, the thing, Sly was around when DDR was like still. Okay, one thing I want to say, I've talked with Ricky about this on like my podcast on YouTube, where there was a little bit of a magical time where you would just get a game as a little kid in the early 2000s. You didn't have to worry about like everything that's going on now, and you weren't connected to like social media all the time. So when I play games like these during like whenever we'd get to the beach house and my parents would bring like my PS2 with me, or like just when I was home, like after elementary school all day, there was a really nice level of peace. And
This boy wouldn't go anywhere without his PS2.
I wouldn't. I brought it to Grandma and Grandpa's. I brought it with my parents to the beach.
To the property, anywhere.
I also loved that. I think this was what ingrained you telling me like I am a person that finishes video games fast. Where like you fell asleep when we were at like that one house my parents had in the mountains one night. I was playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
He beat it in like one night. He was like up all night playing this shit. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? His dad bought him whatever you just said.
It was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood at the time.
And just went through it, like just played the whole day, didn't do anything. Even though there's fun shit to do outside, he stayed inside playing video games. And then kept playing all night.
I had an issue.
Yeah, he's broken. There's something wrong with that boy.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Why aren't they letting him in? He just wants to dance.
But we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
I don't think I've ever played DDR on one of the actual like things at the mall. I've only played it at like in the house.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I
It was more my dad, not my dad. My brother's
That
thing.
guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Back in the
Don't
day
beat
when you
yourself
just
up.
played DDR,
At a
but it was
party
just
this
those
ritzy,
rollout
there has to be a
maps.
spare penguin suit
Yeah.
around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what Blake
Try the
said.
guest
He
house.
played it at the mall
Someone may have overpacked.
and had the dance pad at home. I don't think I want to embarrass myself out in front of people.
I mean, it's DDR. You're kind of expected to. As long as you can step on, like, square parts of a pad, I think you're good.
No, you need to be one of those cool guys that plays 2-player, and then you
It's to, like, shimmy between.
yeah, and you hold on to the bars with like your hands.
Have you seen those, like, DDR things? But it's like, it's not like a square pad with the 4 arrows. It's just like a, it's like a shiny thing, and your feet are supposed to like glide across it. It's weird. I'll try to show you a video sometime.
Okay,
So
Bentley.
what, you're gonna
I'm
get
in position
tucked?
inside the guest
Yep.
house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one
Time
portion
for
of a
the
tuxedo.
dance
What do I look for
revolution.
inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until
I'm trying
you
to think of
find
whatever
part
that
of a
one game
tuxedo.
is that
Any
is
plan which
on the
involves
Switch and
ransacking
Wii
is
for like
okay with
ever
me.
that they keep releasing.
Just Dance.
Yeah,
Attention guards.
apparently that's really popular with people.
The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. Now, this ball may be on the evening, but all of the guests are.
To the point where they were releasing like Wii versions like
Don't want any bad press
really
from
late.
this
It's
event.
really weird. Like way into the Switch's life cycle.
Switch? I mean, not the Switch. I mean, you could still do it on the Switch. But like the Wii lasted a while. Shoes.
They look like the shoes you're wearing now.
There was this one Japan game around the time of DDR that was played with your hands. It was kind of cool with your hands.
Like a rave, you know how those people do that shit with their hands at the raves?
They got like the 2 glow sticks.
Or that one like drum game.
Dude, can I say Guitar Hero was good? Rock Band was the shit.
What about DJ Hero?
Oh my god, that was the thing.
That would look really cool. Like, this should fail. Come on. What about the Beatles rock band?
DJ Hero was interesting. It had some good songs. Did it? I know nothing on it.
That was another thing that was mostly my brother's thing. And I don't
Yeah,
think
shirt.
they let me play. I think they were worried I was gonna break their like guitar controller thing. You know what I did have though? It for DS.
You might need
Do you
to
remember
use your
that?
stealth attack in here.
They had
Remember,
Guitar Hero
the
for
triangle
DS.
button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down.
Where you would plug in like a little like button thing to the like where the Game Boy cartridges would go, and you would strum the screen.
Reminds me of as broken and unfunctioning as it kind of was, playing Spirit Tracks. But like you had to blow into your DS.
Yeah. I don't know, stuff like that's charming.
Why are
I
there
still remember
snakes in the guest house?
those are like concierge snakes. Yeah, I still remember Phantom Hourglass. I always bring it up every time anyone talks about Phantom Hourglass, but there's a point where you have to transfer a map to another map, and it's only ever done at this one portion, and you got to close the DS and reopen it. And
Oh my
I was stuck
god!
there.
Yeah, I remember. That's fucking weird.
I literally didn't know what to do, and so I was like, okay, I'll just come back to it. Closed my DS, came back, and it was completed. I'm like, what the fuck? Blake says, also when I was in college, I would throw parties on the weekend for Guitar Hero. Yeah, my brother used to do that a lot as well.
Jeremy?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the music nerd one.
Also, like, the most, like, dressed against anything your mom would ever want child, and then to me, I'm like, I think he looks cool, so.
He has blue hair.
Oh, really?
He's had blue hair for like the last couple of
That's
years.
it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo,
Yeah, she
the
calls
doorman
him.
will let you into the ballroom.
Oh, Lord.
What did she say? She has a nice word for it.
A nice word.
Different, but you know what she means, you know what I mean?
He looks like a fucking Antichrist child. Probably at least to her. My fucking mom, like, God. So I held off on getting snake bite piercings on my lip, but I swear to God, the shitstorm I'm gonna hear from my mom later in life when I finally get those piercings done.
Just take them out before you see her. Boom. Solved.
It'd have to be a little bit. I'd have to have them for a little bit though before, because the healing process and everything.
As they open up, just redo it. Just get a needle.
Ugh.
Do it yourself.
No.
Hearing my dad tell a story the other day, I think when we were all together, because we celebrate our Christmas early because it's hard to get, because everyone lives in separate places now, together, and like he was like, yeah, I thought about getting piercings. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, but he's like, I wouldn't want to pay, like, the same reason he said for tattoos is I don't want to really pay, put something on my body.
Okay, well, get yourself a safety pin and stab yourself, but just worry about infection.
It's called a safety pin.
Doesn't mean it's sterile. Okay, let's start this.
You got
Dump
your
in
tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Aren't you like a
Then come
famous
on
thief?
in.
Wouldn't he see this and be like, no, you're not allowed? Shouldn't you change before coming?
That's always something I
Your
thought is like,
tuxedo disguise
do
is
that,
working
but why
perfectly.
works it off
No one
here?
will recognize you in that outfit. Now,
He's
during
wearing
the
his,
heist, you'll
his
need
mask.
to dance with
Oh yeah,
Carmelita
isn't
to
it a
keep
mask
both
thing?
her and the crowd
His mask is
distracted.
still on.
The only problem is
Yeah, but is it a
she's
mask
picky about dance
grade
partners,
ball?
so you'll
I don't
need to
think so.
impress her first.
Oh.
All right, I know just the girl for the job.
Why do you have a jewel on your head?
Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall
You
out
can't
of your
talk
dress.
to me without my
As
hat.
good as that sounds,
I'm
how
like
about a dance
Superman.
first?
Enchanté.
He even got the fucking mask.
I don't know what enchanté means.
Try to memorize the steps.
My
Now
pleasure,
your
I think.
turn.
This is less awkward than Bentley singing.
Are you using me to get at Old Ironsides?
Shantae
Yes, I
is
am.
French
Do you
phrase
mind?
that translates to
Not
sing.
at all.
Hmm.
Let's sing. But they're dancing.
In France,
Lovely.
like in French stuff, I think the thing that kind of when they speak, sometimes the words they use aren't meant for like to be literal.
I always like French term stuff here. Like that
That fellow
like the
is
black
very
cat
sweet.
thing.
If only
Poster
you
that
moved
everyone
spice
has.
shipments as well.
Yeah.
But it's just, it
Silence.
literally just says the black cat. It's Blake says it's a way of saying I'm happy to meet you, which is interesting because that's not what it translates to, but you know,
Nice.
languages are stupid. Like there was a child daycare thing near where I used to live it was in French and it was just like the child.
I mean, well, I had one that was with like creme de la creme, like
Delicious.
playhouse.
Omelette du fromage. Do you remember that episode of Dexter?
No, I didn't watch Dexter a lot. I didn't like that show.
Dexter's Laboratory?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you
Thank
thought
you.
I meant
That was
Dexter as in
delightful.
like the cannibal dude.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes two to tango.
Yes.
Yeah,
and three is always
there
a
was
crowd.
an episode where like
Leela,
he sang
your friend here is
Omelette du
quite an accomplished
fromage,
dancer.
and like
I tried to make him
all
look
the
good.
all the girls are like
Please,
fawning
Mila,
over him
his
because he can
skills
speak
far
French.
surpass you.
Damn,
Perhaps later you
Carmelita
and I
then
might share a dance.
Sips
Miss-
girl.
Miss
I like
Fox.
her hair in this.
Carmelita Fox.
It's like an updo.
And I accept.
Surprised you didn't watch. You also didn't watch the What was that thing I sent you?
All right, boys, we're ready for
weird
the next
bug
phase.
show.
My plan to
Yeah.
get at the
The
clockwork
Buzz
wings
on
requires
Maggie?
the
You didn't
use
watch
of
the
the
Buzz on
electric winch
Maggie?
above the ballroom.
No.
To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the
I watched the
computers
Mighty
in
Bee.
Rajad's boardroom. Plus, we'll
don't
need
even
an
know what
extra
that is.
strong
Rocket
saw blade
power.
to cut the wings off
Mighty
the
Bee.
statue.
What's a Mighty Bee?
To
What's
make a
that
saw
about?
blade
Is that
that
girl
durable,
that
I'll need
The Girl
Sly to
Scout
steal
girl?
the gems off the
Okay, yeah.
headdresses
I do
on
remember that.
Rajad's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's
Is
surface-to-air
that supposed to be an actual
defenses.
helicopter or a drone? 'Cause it
That
looks
should
tiny.
clear things
It's
up
Bentley's
for the
RC
heist.
chopper.
What does RC stand for? Do you know?
Remote control.
Okay. I just didn't know if you knew.
How? Man, people really underestimate my intelligence as an adult, I swear.
I don't know. You thought it was saying. You didn't know what Murray was saying. As a wee child. As
a child, sure.
Hey man, we talked about it. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was on stream, but that there are people who don't know left and right. So come on. Sometimes there are just things as an adult that you just never learn.
Bentley, what's your status?
I'm
If
in
someone always
position
called
with
it
the
like an
RC
RC chopper and you
All
never asked what
systems
it
are
meant,
go to
some people
neutralize
might
their
not put that together.
surface-to-air defenses.
I mean, it took me a while to
We're
really
going
understand
to
what a
need
double
free reign of the
entendre
sky
is.
during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Is that a French word
Hostile
too?
has been sighted.
Double
Hey,
entendre?
Bentley, use
Entendre?
the left analog
I don't think
stick
entendre is
near
a
the
French
chopper
word.
and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose
me
track
see.
of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action.
Yep, a French verb that means to hear or to understand.
You know what I actually learned yesterday that I thought was pretty
Launching
cool?
missiles.
So you know, like in like it was like it's older English now, but it was like at the turn of the century, or like more modern English was, you know, like how a lot of words would add that sort of not past tense, but that's not correct either, but like that additive of like "eth" to the end of words.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like it's like he dreamed death, like whatever,
Oh, yes.
that sort of thing.
I thought you said F.
No. Apparently, back in the day, that was,
That Jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies.
oh,
for
we
the
only have to do
heist.
one Jeep? Okay. I think I'm gonna slide 4, where it's like, be able to do like 4 Jeeps. I learned that that was actually something that was only added to verbs. And, like, F part of the end of the word was meant to, like, be the, I forgot what it truly was, but it basically meant like for someone to do something. So like nowadays we'd say like he runs with an S, and that's what the F got replaced by, is
I
just
think they would
S.
say he ran, not he runs.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, that
He
is
has
sort of
the runs.
he has the run. Ew.
He has the rant.
The rant.
Or the raneth.
Is it just 2 sly missions? Yes, the boardroom brawl and the elephant. Let's do the elephant rampage.
I gotta say, I feel like the Sly Gang is slowly becoming terrorists. You destroyed a helicopter with guns, and now you just blew up a dude in a Jeep.
It's fine.
Also, Bentley's... You wouldn't think Thieves would have their face plastered on something. You know? Like Bentley with his little helicopter.
Oh, it's down here.
Blake says, "Runneth up, bitch,
Oh.
thou doth not want these hands."
Out of their
Why is
Oh,
that?
his hat.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty
Ah!
heavy.
What the fuck?
Maybe I can crawl on the
Is that because you did
steps
the little
and find an
spiral
alternate
jump?
I
route.
think
wonder?
so. That's
He,
so
he
funny.
doesn't have a brain.
I knew it. He's just a himbo.
Did they not model his head under that?
No, they did. It's just that's sometimes a glitch that happens.
Went up and freaked
No, I'm just
out.
wondering if, like, with his hat on, he doesn't
They're now
have it.
outside, rampaging around
Like, I
the
assume he
palace.
doesn't have the hair he had in the past scene all the time. They gave him my boy the lobotomy.
You sure look spooked.
A job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part.
This one those
I
fancy
need you to
elephants.
snatch
That one has
the
blue
headdress
eyes.
jewels worn by both elephants.
It's a
The
blue eyes
jewels
white
are
elephant.
firmly embedded.
God, I wanna
Keep
watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the
That's
elephant's
so
tracks,
loud.
or
It
I'll be
scares me
extremely
every
proud.
time. Okay, so we gotta use the rooftops to get on top of them.
Did you say you don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I said I need to watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you said because you literally brought up Yu-Gi-Oh earlier. You brought up like the song.
Fuck, it went the other way.
So what are we trying to do with this elephant?
Gotta get the jewels, because we're gonna make a chainsaw with the jewels.
When it tries to fuck you off or something?
Yep. And you just do it again.
No, I thought you could like double jump back over or something.
If he tries to squash off the back,
Oh,
You ain't hit me,
trying to
bitch.
fuck you up.
Furry plays furry game? Hell yeah. Hi, Ricky.
It's
It's furryception.
yeah, that's what you're made for. What other games are furries gonna play?
Conker's Bad Fur Day, Try the Tasmanian Tiger, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I know. There's a plethora.
There's a cornucopia.
I remember when the first Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack came out, I played the hell out of the CD while playing the card game with friends. I was never good at the card game. Like, I remember going to, like, Toys R Us and shit to play, and it was always, like, teenagers who were way better and understood the game, and me just, like, liking the cards and watching the TV show, and, like, not understanding it. And so, like, I was just owned in the first, like, couple, oh shit, he played you.
I know, he juked me.
Yeah, it's always fun. Pony kids. They were probably like, oh, I don't want to beat this fucking child. I want an actual challenge. I've never played Conquer.
Neither
I
have
have
I.
a weird memory, and it's a fake memory, I guess, because you said it is. But I could have sworn you told me about Conquer, because I never believed you. You're like, it's about a cartoon squirrel. This is like when we were kids. You're like, it's about a cartoon squirrel, and he like he curses and shit. That's exactly what John
I
said.
would be really surprised if I knew Conker as a kid, because I don't think
But then I could have sworn I brought it up to you, and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I assumed it was a fake memory, but I don't know where it came from then.
I don't know either, because I didn't know about Conker's Bad Fur Day until I was like a freshman in high school.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't know. I'm just making up memories, apparently. Who needs real life when you can just make up your own fantasies? I
You
guess.
just disassociate.
With these jewels, I can make an ultra hard radial saw for the heist.
Okay.
Why did you need to steal jewels? What was the point of that?
So we're making a radial saw with them, and the jewels are hard enough to cut the clockwork wings off of the statue.
I'm sure that would be silent.
I know, right? It's like the music would have to be so loud. Cause have you ever heard a fucking handsaw? That shit's loud.
Man, I need to watch Ocean's 11 again. Have you ever watched Ocean's 11?
I've watched Ocean's 8.
Which one is that? Is that the women's one?
I think.
Ocean's 11 is such a good movie. Especially if you like heist movies.
Yeah, Ocean's 8 is the one with all the women.
Murray's rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe.
I don't think
so
I've watched
we'll need
8.
you to unlock
I've
the
watched
ballroom
11
from
and
the
I think 12.
inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
And who is
So you
is
want
it
me to
Brad
crawl
Pitt?
under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
So I learned how. So my car. I just want to like let everyone know this because I didn't know this either. So when I got my new car, it's a push to start. So the thing I never really understood about it was they give
Don't see
me
any code.
they give me like a physical key, and I was like, how does this work? Because I looked at my car door, and I was like, I see no no keyhole slot for the key to go into. Lo and behold, I found out there's a very, I'm not gonna say how, but there's a very intricate way to actually reveal the keyhole on my door, and I was like, oh.
This table doesn't have the code.
So I learned something new about my car.
You have to knock 3 times.
Fantastic. Now type the code into the vault's
You have to
laser
carve
door
in
entrance.
a satanic symbol into your car door, and it reveals the key.
Skip my blood.
Nice work.
That'd be
Make
fucking
your way to
cool.
the security lockdown switch.
But
and let in the
oh, there's the safe. Sweet.
They need to come up with like a standardized
I'd love to see
version
the
of
look
these
on
key
Rashawn's
things
face when he
because
finds
like
this vault
so
empty.
many are different.
The code should be
Luckily,
Like-
mine is like really
857.
easy to change the battery out for.
Well, I just mean like some you used to be able to remove the push to start button to still start the car,
Mm-hmm.
You've
and
gotten
like
the insanity
there's
strike
just so many different ways.
Did you see the how?
When you said push to start, by the way, I just immediately imagined you like having to push your car down a hill to like
Start it.
actually start it.
Put that bitch in neutral and let her go.
Yeah.
No. So, before we move on, I just want to make this point. Have you seen how the Rivian starts up and everything?
The what?
So the Rivian is a all-electric truck or SUV, something like that. And it's really weird because the key is not like, it's not a fob. It's literally a card. And like when you go up to like your door for the car, you like stroke the card along the door handle and then it pops open. And then when you get in and you set the card down on a little mat, the car boots up.
Yeah, I'd say that was another way to like start your car for some of these. If like the fob was dead, you had to like put it in a specific location. That's what I mean, where they need to like come up with like an all.
Luckily though, I mean like for
But
me,
the rest of that sounded weird. Yeah,
it is fucking. And then like to lock it, you have to like re-stroke the like
saying-
thing.
please stop
Let's
saying
get down to
stroke.
brass tacks.
Rub?
I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control.
I don't know a good
of
word.
Place? I don't know. Place?
No, because you don't just place it. You like run it along the
You
handle.
gotta help. You gotta help the
You
key
guys
card
need to work
finish.
together to keep the thugs off my back.
All over your
You and
key
me, pal,
car handle to
side by
open
side.
up.
The Murray
I don't
knows
like
no
this.
fear.
I also liked how that one monkey shadow was like
I'm
slipping
in.
through the ground at the scene
Hacking the
before.
level 6 barrier.
So this is literally just like guard Bentley, and I found out really, I just want to watch Sly fight. The Sly has like infinite health.
Well, yeah. Them don't though.
Sly, you're doing a terrible job.
Almost
Well,
there.
last time you watched
Moving on
Murray
to the
fight,
level 5
but Murray's an
system.
actually good fight. Sly takes like 30 hits to kill anything.
Or he just takes like 2 hits.
The is this in 3, the airplane one?
Yeah, 3 is the airplane.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Changing back for level 4 access.
The one person. That's when Bentley starts talking to his internet friends
Hell yeah.
and joins one of those forums and starts talking about the superior race,
Craigslist.
Almost got it.
turtles. I just thought about 4chan, but
Okay.
Oh!
Going for level 3.
Craigslist.
He's on,
Looking for a girlfriend, or sorry, looking for a roommate that you don't have to pay anything, but you have to let me kiss you, and you clean, do everything I want, give me daily blowjobs.
I'm so close. Yes. Headed for level 2.
This is scary.
Craigslist is scary. It's like you have like quality like Amazon, and then it's like you go down to eBay, and then it's Craigslist. It's just like just no.
eBay always looks so sketchy to me. As someone who didn't grow up with eBay, but has used it more as I've gotten older. But it's really just bare bones, unlike Amazon with all the fluff.
Level 1 access.
Yeah.
It's
Craigslist is
literally
just
like a white web page.
yeah. Craigslist is bad. Craigslist is very bad.
There's a lot of monkeys.
Fuck you, monkeys.
This is tense. I I can taste it.
So is this like a post-apocalyptic world where animals now rule the world?
No.
Because it's still the Earth.
I'm
Yeah.
unstoppable. I've
Still the
got
Earth.
control
There's
of
no
the
humans
winch.
in it.
Thanks for the backup, guys.
Yeah, it's just
No
like
problem. Me and the
everyone's
big
just
guy
got
had it
turned into
Murray, let's hook up the
Turn
direct
into
feed
humans?
and get out of here
I'm
while the coast is
a little
clear.
blasted.
Is the Statue of Liberty in this game?
It's the Statue of Litterby. You've
Is
seen
it?
that video?
No.
I'm sending you. Hold on.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwork Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic
No,
winch.
we're not.
Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch
Like
back
says
up
during
for an
the
exit.
Great Confession,
Murray
everyone
should then
admitted they
make
were
his
furry,
way out of
and
the
that is how
palace.
the change
I'll cover
happened.
his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
I find it hard to believe you couldn't show some really good furry art to somebody and then be like, that's hot. You know what I mean?
I mean, it is. I mean, it's not something where I've always been like, ah, yeah, I'm a furry. You know, it's all that stuff. But it's like, I mean, I got really inspired by a lot of artists, like style-wise and things, like stuff I liked from them that I wanted to incorporate into my style. It's just the biggest thing that was always a deterrent for me to ever want to do furry stuff was just really because I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not doing furry stuff. I'm doing hardest. I'm doing these like
He's
anthropomorphic
still
stuff.
in denial.
D&D and WoW made me a furry.
Can you play? So I've never played WoW. I do know a little bit more than the stuff in D&D, but can you play as any races that are non-humanoid? I mean, I know there's like panda people.
Murray and I are moving into position.
I haven't played WoW,
Still
so it's
think
like the
you
only
can
thing
demolish
that
something that
technically
large?
I played is
It
14,
doesn't
and in
take an
14
engineer
you
to
have
figure out how to blow up a bridge.
Makote don't count.
Makote don't
I'll
count.
start by placing
Harakar
charges
do.
on all of the lower
They are
cleats.
literally just cat people with.
Once the
They're
structure
just humans with cat
destabilizes,
ears.
those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring
Yeah,
it all
Baldur's Gate 3
crashing
don't
down.
have that
Just
many.
watch your head when that thing
They
gets
don't have any
unstable.
actually, besides the
We
Dragonborn.
need that brain of yours in one piece.
God,
But
that's
there's a lot, like
there's-
kobolds and stuff.
that's
I was
like
looking at this website that helps you make like minis and called Hero Forge, and like the amount of races that are listed on this thing, like you can make a fox person. I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's actually really fun. I never thought like I was ever gonna give up the Kitsune sort of version of myself I made, but this year proved otherwise.
That's it for the lower section.
Now you're a
Now
beagle.
for the main support beams.
I don't know what type of dog my Sonnet is, but he's a doge. I think my friends always make fun that like.
Retriever.
I think my friends always make fun like if I was a dog, I'd just be a corgi.
You're not British.
I'm also tall as fuck.
3 more to go.
So you're saying you're a great man.
Just 2 cleats left.
I don't think I'm that big.
1 more cleat and this bridge is going
You're
down.
you're a greyhound.
There goes the bridge.
Okay, Sly, the bridge is down.
You're a fucking rat
I'll warm up the
terrier.
van and get ready with the RC
You're a
chopper.
fucking rat
Good luck.
face.
Bull terriers are funny looking.
You mean target dog?
Yeah.
Is destroyed. Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Rajan's got
And
weird
now you
hands.
can.
Murray,
Gowie hands.
you in position?
Check.
And wow, you can be a
looks like
shape-shifting
Bentley's
werewolf,
little
a dragon,
distraction
a
did the
fox,
trick.
a muscular
Initiate
squid. What the
phase
fuck?
2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd.
I gotta look at
You
what this
handle
looks
the heavy
like.
lifting. Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
Okay, time to dance with Carmelita.
I don't think this is right. I don't think I'll look at the right thing.
Sly's probably like, well, he's not wearing pants, but Sly would probably be like,
Oh, is this just mind flares?
Sly just pitching a tent in this moment.
That's just fun. Why would you say something like that?
Look at her in the background! I'm not stealthy at all.
Yeah, Carmela's bad at her job.
Familiar
Let's
to
be
me.
honest here.
Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
She's a fucking idiot.
She is.
She doesn't have the
Ah.
hat, so I can't tell.
It's kind of weird going from like watching Beastars a little earlier to playing this.
Why?
Yes.
It's like just Melon and him being fucking weird to coming back to like more child stuff with animals.
I was thinking about it, and I don't think they've really talked about it. I don't know. But why in fantasy is it always spice?
I think, well, okay, it makes sense for like Sly's stuff because it's kid stuff, but like
Yes.
it's
But
an
in Star Wars, it's also spice.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, I know that they do Sly because like they can't say drugs, but they're essentially drugs.
Yeah, why don't they just... Let the kids know early.
No.
If they watch this and Sly says not to do heroin, they're not gonna do heroin. If Sly told you not to do heroin, you wouldn't do heroin, I know it.
I would not do it anyway without Sly.
Because one of your other furry heroes from your
Tell me,
childhood
stranger.
told you not to.
What's your name?
Probably
Why
Ratchet.
ruin
I
the-
was about to say this Ratchet come out
I don't
nowhere.
understand.
The wings. What
He's
happened
the only
to the
other one I can
clockwork
think of.
wings?
What? How? Who could have? What? Cooper!
Damn, look at that ass.
Trying to think. Do I have it?
Cooper!
I mean, there's Klonoa. But I don't think-
Leoka?
but Klonoa can't even speak.
Who? Who is this?
Hurry.
You don't know
I'll
Klonoa?
cover your escape with
What are
the
you
RC
talking about?
helicopter.
Are these real
Let me
words?
worry about the guards.
Klonoa.
You just
Yeah.
keep moving.
What is that?
Klonoa is a platformer.
Can you stop saying Klonoa?
Why not?
Explain what it is.
Klonoa is a, kind of looks like a rejected Sonic character.
Leoka? Whatever the thing's birds pissing shit out of them.
This is tense.
Come on,
Did you
Murray.
know when birds mate, they have totally cool kids?
Ew, that's so fucking gross.
No, it wouldn't work. Just ask all the 80s and 90s kids when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles said don't do drugs. I would trust the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Actually, you know what? I think they're a bad example because we all know Michael was doing drugs.
You know, you never see those commercials anymore, though, for like, this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah, because they didn't work.
Not far to
This is a
go.
fried egg.
It was also a more Blake says to go fuck your Klonoa slander backwards hat rabbit child is horrific. Oh, is that what that thing is? I've never played this game.
Punch it!
There we
He's got
go.
Pac-Man on his hat. Is he supposed to be Pac-Man on his hat?
I think it's a reference. We
See,
did
why didn't you
it!
explain that? Why didn't you explain
After the gang
that?
and I
You
got
just
away with the
kept saying
clockwork
Klonoa
wings,
like I would
Carmelita
know what that
blew her
means.
cover and started making arrests left and right.
So buff.
With his
Look at
reputation
that.
in
Look at that
shambles,
mustache.
Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood.
I want to say this, by the way.
It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the
it's
set of a
not
full-blown
this
Indian musical.
one.
I was
Actually,
happy
I'm
the
not
guys
sure
got
which
to
one it
unwind,
is.
but Rajan was still out there.
Apparently there's a
And somehow,
scene in one of
knew
these.
things were about to get tough.
Actually, no, wait. I think it was in the first game? I'd have to look again. There's a scene. So if anyone knows, in America, for our video game ratings, we have the ESRB. But in, I think it's specifically Europe, it's PEGI. And when the Sly Cooper like HD trilogy collection came out, there was a section of a cutscene that was cut out because it had gambling in it.
Look at that nice smile he has.
With blue gums. We've only been going for an hour and 20 minutes. I honestly think we probably could knock out both of Rajan's chapters in one stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll start. Cause what? I think we went.
Unless you want to stop at an hour 20, it seems kind of early.
That's really short, and I'm still full of a lot of energy. So, let's start the next one, which is The Predator Awakes.
Oh, he's a predator. I should know.
This is my least favorite level, though.
What? I think this one we were talking about this, that we liked this
It took
one.
some detective work,
I
but
like
the gang and I
Rajan, it's
managed
just-
to
I had-
track down where Rajan had gone
Maybe
into
as an
hiding.
adult, I'll have better memories of this, but just have bad memories of this as a
Somehow,
kid.
he'd managed to transform a
know,
long-forgotten
whenever I
temple
think of this
into
game,
the
this is like the
thriving
first level
center
I
of his
think of.
spice operation. And it's there where we'll find him.
Oh, look at that. He's making meth.
Grumpy
The jungle,
Puss.
too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target.
It's always weird seeing bamboo in places.
We
that
ran
you
into a
wouldn't
few
think of
problems along the
bamboo.
way, but pushed on.
You know what I mean? You ever see bamboo, like
For the temple was
there's
more than just
one
Rajan's
on the side
hideout.
of the road.
It was also
Near
home
where I
to the
live.
Clockwork Heart.
There's some bamboo in my area, and it's just fucking weird.
A pump so
Yeah.
strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan,
feel
but
like he got the most
awful for the
important
rest of
part.
the world. Hope he's
Oh,
not
he's
counting
taking a
on that
drink.
heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Yeah. Wow, there is literally almost no lag between OBS to the stream. That is insane.
Oh my gosh, dog.
That I heard that. What was that?
That's my dog. It's my dog, yo.
Let's get.
Here, go lay down. What do you want? I took care of you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab water.
Okay. Oh, down there. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. A bronze ring. Damn. Okay, just like we did last episode, let's go around and find some bottles. This is definitely, I think, the most vertically challenging level to explore. Jesus. God damn. The adult gummy that I have had is really kicking my dick in a little bit. Bye, fam. I am so surprised that there's no bottles up here. I knew there was one down here. I heard the clinks. There's the clinks.
When you walk away, you won't hear me say.
You coming back with the most tone-deaf cover of Simple and Clean.
Please. Oh baby, don't go. I forgot how like good this songs are.
Square Enix music in general is pretty good, but
Also like that song like sounds like it could be played in a club.
well, I mean the
Like,
song
just
wasn't
the beginning of that.
the song wasn't explicitly made for Kingdom Hearts. It was just I think like what was it? I think Akira Toriyama just like not Akira Toriyama. Tetsuya Nomura. Too many fucking people I know that are Japanese creators.
Toriyama is the
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball guy. He's dead.
Yes, he is. R.I.P.
How dare you?
But like, I don't know. I mean, I know Tada's making a brand new song. I think for Kingdom Hearts 4. Whenever the fuck that finally comes out.
Yeah, but like the beginning of Simple and Clean, just it sounds like a club song. I was listening to it the other night. It's just like dum 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 dum.
Okay, I think I know how I gotta get those bottles, and it's gonna be annoying. Maybe not as annoying. Can I climb that? No. Nope. I gotta
You can't climb that specific rope.
I gotta fucking go the long way. Damn it. Okay. Whatever. Todd has a nice mix of club and soft music. Well, it's like, if you, like, I know a lot of people like Simple and Clean more, but I actually prefer Sanctuary from Kingdom Hearts 2.
My sanctuary, my sanctuary. There's a new land.
Face My Fear isn't that bad. But
is that 3?
yeah, we're like,
who fucking even cares? It was garbage.
we was a disappointment only because it was
Didn't have enough Frozen in it.
like, too much Frozen in it.
No. You cannot tell me that them having an exact one-for-one thing of Elsa singing is not the funniest shit in that whole thing.
I'm allowed, though, to say that I fucking hate that world because Disney, one, cuffed the development cycle of 3 so hard. And then the other thing I will say is, fuck that song.
It's so funny. It's just so funny.
It's literally just a music video with Sora,
goes-
Donald, and Goofy there.
The snow goes white on the mountain.
No, we can't.
And then Sora is just like.
I also
And
love
the
that Sora
snow-
straight up just says, I don't know what that was.
I can't say that. He doesn't curse. He's a good boy. He's a good Christian boy.
God, I'd love for Sora. Riku swears.
Riku gives off Kiryu vibes where he seems like he fucks, but he doesn't fuck.
Isn't that the
You know
dude?
what I mean?
Isn't that the dude from Sword Art?
No. No, that's Yakuza is who I'm talking about.
Oh.
The main guy from Yakuza is called Kiryu.
Let's see how much I know about
I
those
don't
names.
remember what the Sword Art guy's name is. He fucks, we know that. He has a child. He has a
he
big
does.
child.
God, this level's so fucking complex to climb and do shit in.
It's Kirito. Man, nothing sours me on Sword Art Online more than them calling him the Black Swordsman. After Guts is already the Black Swordsman, has been the Black Swordsman for fucking forever.
Oh yeah.
Which one's Klein? Is Klein the... Is he a blacksmith? I don't remember being a blacksmith. He's the red-haired guy, right?
Hmm.
I'm not asking you. I don't think... Have you even watched Sword Art Online?
I only watched the end where, like, his wife is getting, like, groped by the evil dude. I was like, I'm uncomfortable by this.
Yeah, the super powerful girl is also... But then they brought in guns.
Yeah, and fucking Kirito looks like a girl.
Yeah. Hey man, that's a super rare skin, okay?
Well, I hit the bottle!
He uses swords in the gun game.
It's like, he brought swords to a gunfight.
Literally. Wow, good job. Good job with those smoke bombs.
I know, I thought it would work, it didn't. How many freaking baubles do I have?
Probably like 5.
Got half. Oh, he's dead.
You're saying Sly's a murderer. No wonder he is wanted by Carmelia.
She actually just wants that dick, but okay.
What do you mean? She's doing it because of police reasons. I like how their hideout is in the most inconspicuous place ever.
It's a giant, lion
tiger
head.
mouth. Probably a tiger. Let's be real.
It has a mane! And the rock!
Wow, this place is shaky. That little island or whatever you're going to.
Yeah.
I would imagine it would be a tiger because Rajan.
Okay, let's go up.
Let me see if I can remember how to do this.
You.
I feel like there should be a way to... I don't know. If you say ban them, I'll just ban them.
Yeah. If they pop up, they pop up.
I just feel like there should be like a way to delete the message.
We only see that though.
What do you mean?
We only see that they've been deleted.
No, I just meant like without banning them.
Oh, I don't know. It's 19.
But they're probably bots anyway, so.
Riku can curse. Sword does curse, but doesn't know the meaning of any word. Axel will curse and blame Riku when Roxas repeats. By the way, I recently rewatched through a bunch of 358/2 day cutscenes, and fuck, Justin McCartney does some good voice acting in that game.
What about Shion? Where does Shion fit in all this?
I don't know.
I feel like Shion probably curses the most.
She would say it, but I feel like only when she's pissed.
Shion says the N-word.
Oh no. Oh.
I have no basis on that. Just.
Oh no.
She just gives off that vibe, you know? You know what I mean?
No, I don't! I don't!
Man, the coolest cutscene in all of Kingdom Hearts is still, in my opinion, the, when Axel saves people in Dream Drop Distance.
Oh, at the end?
Yeah. I'll always be there to bring my friends back. The name's Axel. Got it memorized. Axel's the coolest. I love Quentin. He's got such a cool voice.
Yeah, I love him too because he does ride.
Does not fit his actual body though.
Quentin Flynn has a great voice. He does riding.
Yeah, I know.
A good,
I know.
my good electric robot samurai boy. High frequency blades make no fucking sense.
What do you mean? It just vibrates very fast. What doesn't make sense about that?
Most stuff in
exactly.
stuff in Kojima games. There is not something to say.
I like how out of everything you could have chosen, you chose the high frequency blade when you could have chose anything.
Talk about like the mantises.
Anything about Raiden in general.
Raiden wearing like a, I don't know. Raiden has like a jock strap on, but I don't even think he has the parts for it. So like, what's the point?
Yeah, he doesn't have a dick.
Yeah, it's just like the way his body.
He has one eyeball, a bit of a face. That's really about it. And like probably some internal organs. Which is kind of depressing when you really think about it.
I forget what exactly happened between 2 and 4 for him to get that way.
I forget if he was experimented on. I think he was experimented on. I don't know. He did his own thing for a while. They don't show it. That's why it's so weird to just see it in 4. It just happens. It's not like there was a game in between this where it happened. It just happens.
Yeah, you just like, oh hey Raiden, you're fucking like anime edgelord robot dude.
My favorite thing, and people probably already know what I'm talking about, is in MGS2 after Raiden sees Vamp and Snake is telling him why he's called Vamp. He's like, yeah, he was pinned down by a crucifix, or Ryan's like, so that's why they call him Vamp. He's like, no, it's because he's bisexual. That's literally like word for word.
That's the stupidest shit though. Like,
yeah, but that's MGS, and that's why I love it. It's so dumb.
Well, it's like one of my friends had never played like a Kojima game ever. First game he plays.
2 is a good one to play.
2 is a good one to play.
But it's so absurd that I don't know, if some people aren't used to it, they might get weirded off.
Well, what I was gonna say is like one of my friends played Death Stranding as his first Kojima game. I was like, oh, buddy, you're going right into the deep end.
Then you got Fortune, who she's not lucky. The whole thing was them saying, no, we put this thing on you that deflects bullets. And then at the very end, it's like, no, she's actually just lucky. Fuck you. I think, and then the bomber guy, Fat Man is just absurd. I don't think he has anything like weird about him. He's just a weird fat bomber roller skater. Do you remember Fat Man from 2? I feel like he's forgotten.
I know the story of 2 really well, but it's just like I don't really recall.
He's literally a master demolitions expert, but he's fat and he rides around on roller skates.
Okay.
Yep. I like how all the MGS games are literally just the same game. They just replace the characters. Like when you really think about it.
Yeah, I'd
it's
say
literally
like
the same story. You got Robot Cyborg in each one.
Oh yeah, because you have fucking Gray Fox.
It's Gray Fox, then it's the Russian girl, I think, in 2, and then it's Raiden in 4. 3 they don't have it, but Raiden appears, so that's good enough. They made Raiden gay.
I wonder if they're gonna keep like all the like super weird, quirky stuff in 3's.
If they don't, then they just ruin that game. It's stupid, and that's why people love it.
I like seriously don't know where these other bottles are.
Oh, you gotta listen.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, I would love to play MGS like on stream. I started 2 and I was just like kind of burnt out after playing 1.
I
But
might
I don't know, I'm
stream.
not good enough. I'm not good enough at those games to want to stream them. I feel like it would just be a slog.
I might stream Snake Eater's remake, but will that be good? I don't know. I've never actually like hands-on played a Metal Gear game besides Revengeance.
Unless they don't have the control scheme of the original Snake Eater.
Oh, piss.
Should be fine.
That's a mean place to put a bottle.
Oh, piss. That's what you said. You said all piss.
I gotta go all the way up. How the fuck?
There's a bottle.
Okay, I
Can't
want
you
a second.
do like spires on the? Can't you do spires on the not windmill, whatever the water wheel thing? Do you unlock that later?
No. You basically have a lot of Sly's like general movement abilities now, but see if we can.
Sure.
I think we can get it. I just have to like jump right. Got it. Now there's just one left somewhere. One
MGS games
is
are
the loneliest number.
MGS games and the Yakuza games give off a similar energy with their absurdity.
What's the name of the one dude that like keeps appearing with weird shit all the time?
And what?
In Yakuza?
Majima?
God, he's fucking weird.
Yeah. That's a persona he puts up. He's actually really normal. I guess you can say he's really normal. Wow, that could be fucking glitched.
He just kept going.
It's funny, like, if you played Zero first, he's a totally different character. Because he doesn't have that persona yet.
Oh,
And
so what, he's just a mafia dude?
Kind of, yeah. Oh, it's Yakuza, not Mafia. Mafia's a different game.
Isn't like the Yakuza basically like a hardcore mafia group of Japan?
Yeah, Yakuza is a cooler name. But yeah, he's like a totally different character, but it gives you a reason why he has that persona.
Bronze ring.
Not even worth it.
There's no bottle over. I don't know where the last bottle is.
I guess you'll never find it. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe it glitched out.
I'm soft locked out of getting.
Wait. I think I saw it. Near the tree in the middle of the circle thing.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Just a pillar. Well, maybe we'll find it as we do some missions.
I was gonna say that's how I would do it.
Yeah,
That's like how I play the. That's how I play the fall games and stuff. Like I just don't. I don't like going to a place without a
Take some
reason.
recon photos so I can assess the situation. Just be careful.
Like I remember talking to my boss at one of my old jobs, and he was like, "Yeah, I just explore." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't do that. I have to have like a reason to go to those places. If I don't have them, then I'm not going to them."
Behind that waterfall.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
Which is totally different than how I played Elden Ring's DLC.
Sly likes taking the back door.
Yeah, Murray does it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna get fan art that I don't want.
Am I saying lies? No. Sly is the twink of the group.
Spice growing facility. Now, from what I know of
Gotta stretch.
photosynthesis, all the expensive equipment should be
He's
found
probably
at the
really
top
good
of
at
this
bottoming
roof.
by this point with Murray's fat cock in his ass.
I hate
Head for
this.
the top.
I hate this conversation.
Why?
I've never had to imagine like Murray's dick in my entire life, and you are just implanting a seed that I don't want.
It's like how Murray implanted his seed in Sly.
Ah! La, 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 la.
Now I'm imagining that like Twin Towers thing with like Sonic and Pan, but instead it's Murray and Sly.
I know what you're talking about.
You would know the pictures. Mistakes into Miracles. It's sometimes Shrek and somebody else. And Shadow.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Around here are really
You would know if I
Jump
sent
and
you
hit
it.
the circle button to
It's not
go
the
for a
pregnant
ride.
stuff, is it?
Yeah, it's the pregnant stuff.
Oh god, that's even worse.
But you might not have realized that the Twin Towers are also in the background, which is really weird.
I don't... God, the internet's fucking weird.
Yeah. It's a good part of the internet.
Good
Hey, man.
part of the internet.
Yes. I'm sorry, do you prefer the Nazi side of the internet?
I don't know how those... My brain's breaking. I'm too fucking high for this.
It's like the part where the YouTube video with Anne Frank X Goku.
Looks like half of the heart is being used to super
Did you know that was a thing? Everyone who's watching this, look up Anne Frank X Goku on YouTube.
No,
You'll thank me later.
No.
What do you mean he saves her? He falls in love with her. What kind of fucked up do you have to be to imagine that, though?
Pretty disturbed.
Like, you're like, imagine one day you're like, man,
Only I can't figure out how to get in here from
I
the
like
temple's
Goku.
exterior.
And like, I'm sure you're reading something about Anne Frank, you're like, yo, what if
We'll really need to think about this
I
one.
take this peanut butter and some jelly and I put them together? Make a sweet, sweet sandwich. You're only at 19%, that's crazy.
The Clockwork Heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan
How many
is
more
carrying
people are
half
after
of
this?
it
Like,
at
who's
all
after this? Is
times.
Contessa?
Forget
get
the
two
goods,
shots.
I'll
John
need to gather
Desson?
some more
Oh, she has two. I
information.
didn't know
She has
that.
two, John has
Sly
two.
will
What
plant
Percy
a
has
bug in
one.
Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the
you say John
Spice
has two or
Lord
one?
while he
Two.
makes his rounds.
Does he have two different areas?
Unfortunately,
Do each of
while
them
we're
have two
collecting
different areas?
intelligence on him, he'll be
I
collecting
don't remember
data
that.
on
The only
us
one I remember
with an
is the one where
elephant-driven
the
satellite
log
array.
thing happens in
Take it out, or
Jean's
he'll be able
area.
to intercept all of our communications.
Okay.
Valjean.
Okay, what missions do we actually have? So we got... Wow, okay, they are all super high in the sky. Okay, they don't wanna update while I'm inside the mouth.
I can go quite twice as high. Take a look.
Freeing the elephant? Okay, we're getting that water bug run done, because fuck that mission.
Reading Rainbow.
I feel bad that I only know, like, the bad version of that song.
Reading Rainbow? There's a bad version?
Yes, there is.
What's bad about it?
The N-word's in it.
I was gonna say that. But not everything has the N-word down. Wait, is there? Is that a statue in the middle of that pond thing, or is that a crab? What
It's
was
a bug!
in there?
It's a water bug. We're bugging Rajan's office with a bug.
Sly, the insect in that
That's
pool
stupid.
is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office,
What, do you gotta
its
keep the
wings will
bug
transmit
moist or
local
something?
sound waves
You
at a
do, but oh,
frequency
there goes
I
Sly's
can
hat again.
monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug
Is there
Rajan's
his
office
model under?
with a bug?
It is an elegant
That's
plan,
weird.
I agree. Now pay
What the
attention.
fuck?
That water
I
bug
think because
can
Sly does an
only
idle
survive in
animation when we're in
stagnant
these
pools.
cutscenes, and one of them is for
If
him to take
kept
his
out of
hat
water
off
too
and like
long,
wipe his
it
head.
will become
And I think that's what
likely
happens.
draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office.
Let's see
A
Sly
short
without his
swim every
mask.
now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
So, there's two ways to do this mission. There's the way to actually do it, and then there's the way that I'm gonna do it.
No, he does have the thing. I thought he didn't wear a mask.
So normally this game would want you to go around and like go to all the ponds and stuff and do all that fun shit, right? No, we're not doing that. So we're actually just... Oh, piss, balls, ass, and dick. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do that.
I forgot how good that Sly Cooper movie thing looked.
Yeah, the one that never happened.
Yeah, he also doesn't wear a mask in that one. Or he does, I guess.
He does, and they also put him in pants.
Thank God, him was his cock.
God, this bug's annoying.
You chose this mission.
I'm doing it technically the incorrect way, but...
I love how someone just chose for like their DeviantArt thing, Sly's mask symbol, like his calling card, but they changed it to like black and brown and just gave it like brown hair. His model is really good in that last game.
4?
Yeah, I know like these games are old, but these models are shit.
Sly, here's the thing I'll say about Thieves in Time is I don't think it's a terrible, terrible game. It's just, again, you have people where it is one of those games where it's like, okay, you're doing time travel. How fuck you is this going to be? Because time travel is time travel and people usually can't do it right. But also, it's like, it's not bad. I think the only Cooper that I really find stupid is Bob. But, like, all the other ones are great.
Excellent. I've already tuned into the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius.
There we go. Okay. Well, there's the safe for when inevitably we do find all the bottles. I am quite annoyed that I haven't found the last bottle. Up. I found it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
What the fuck? I don't know why that happened.
What happened? Did the night cut out?
I really don't know. I was looking at pictures and I clicked this one that is like an inflated Sly Cooper on For Infinity.
Oh
On
no.
Google, and then that happened. So I'm gonna assume For Infinity is cursed.
For Infinity is just the really spicy furry site. Okay.
Yeah, let's just say forward picture, he's just big.
Ah!
But as soon as I click that, my computer is going to die.
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad.
Oh, that's weird. There's like a Grinch paper mask. That's creepy. I don't like that.
They're just fighting.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hello?
clear. Hi.
Sorry. Just making sure it didn't happen again. I sent you a picture in Discord. I cannot wait till you look at it.
Holy moly, that is a beefy boy.
Fierce. I love this. I love that point in people's art. Like usually middle school era, you know what I mean? Did you get all the bottles?
Yeah.
Where was the last one?
It was in a spot that I think I meant to go to and I got distracted. Oh shit, yeah, this is great for Sly.
You distracted?
The voltage attack.
You've got the voltage attack move.
Voltage attack just lets Sly do one-hit KOs. Which I actually probably equip that, because that's better than the Insanity Strike. You know what? I'll do that. Yeah, that's good. You know what's also funny is, so since we've had, like, Infamous, every single time I see this move, I just think Sly is just has Cole's powers.
I assume this came out before Infamous, though.
Yeah, because Infamous was Sucker Punch's second thing, and I don't remember when Infamous 2 came out.
I think we talked about this when we were looking it up, but like this company can only focus on like one IP at a time because they like release one thing, I forget what it was called, and then they release like the 3 Sly games, and then the 3 plus DLC or whatever for Infamous, and then I guess Sly 4.
No, they didn't make Sly 4, Sinzar did.
Oh, okay, that's why it didn't appear then on it. And then, what is that?
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Goes to sushi.
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal
Which is
for
good.
reason.
They haven't made a bad game, so.
And you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled
Except maybe
rage.
that first one. I don't know.
Stuff away
I never
from
played
Murray.
whatever the fuck that
Oh,
thing was
wait,
called.
wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of
Sell
the
me
plan, but
on
accurate.
the Ratchet and Clank series. Why is the Ratchet and Clank series good? Because I've never played it, except for that newest one.
Why is the Ratchet and Clank series good?
Yeah. Why is it good?
I think it's good because, one, at the time when it was out, like, I'm talking primarily for the first 3 games on PS2. It was, like, at the highlight of, like, you had Sly, but Sly was, like, you know, thieving, not really super combat-oriented game. Jak and Daxter was a collectathon, though I guess technically at that point too, Sly was as well. Ratchet and Clank was sort of the outlier for, wow, that's not what I wanted to jump and hit the circle button to.
Yes, I hate when that happens.
But, Ratchet was different because Ratchet was like another duo team like Jak and Daxter, but it was guns, it was shooting, but like it was for kids. And well, Ratchet and Clank 1, if you play it nowadays, is kind of janky because a lot of times when you go into like your weapon wheel in a lot of the newer Ratchet games, they either slow it down or stop it to a complete halt. But Ratchet 1's kind of bad because like you'll be mid-combat, you need to switch a gun like super fast, or you'll get hit, and that's the only bad thing about that. But I think Ratchet and Clank's just iconic because Ratchet and Clank became a great duo, especially like the first game's kind of rough because Ratchet's kind of an asshole in that, and you can definitely see like a hard shift that they did to Ratchet's character where they tried to make him more likable and stuff in the second game, and then the third game they just kind of kept that. And that just kind of went on and on till we get to, you know, Deadlocked, which I think Deadlocked was the last PlayStation 2 Ratchet game, and then you had Tools of Destruction and Quest for Booty, and A Crack in Time. Ratchet really didn't change personality much, like, after the second game. But I will say, I don't know what it was when it came to the Ratchet and Clank movie game that came out. God, they made Ratchet, like, really dumb in the movie game.
Gotta give off himbo energy. Isn't that what you want?
No, I like Ratchet actually being smart and, like, sassy.
No, one's gotta be dumb, the other one's gotta be smart. That's how it works.
It's kind of the thing where, you know, obviously you've played Dream Drop Distance. You know, like, how Sora, like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora's, like, at the top of his game. Really witty, snappy, and snarky with the, like, Organization 13. But it's, like, in Dream Drop Distance, Sora is, like, stupid.
I guess.
And it, like, weirdly made me, like, upset.
He's always kind of stupid in my opinion.
Yeah,
because he's got that like Goku energy to him.
Friends are my power. Well,
Goku doesn't believe that, does he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know, he gives off that Goku. I don't know how to explain it more than he gives off that Goku energy. Like, he only cares about, it feels like, one thing, and it's his friends.
Friends?
Or no, he's too nice and good. I don't know.
Friends fighting and sending his son in to get fucking pulverized.
I'd do the same. Fucking tired of paying child support.
I will say though, Goku is still one of my least favorite anime characters. He's fucking stupid.
I really liked him as a child.
I didn't. I actually always liked Gohan a bit more because Gohan actually is like sensible.
I think the only reason you like Goku is, like, you know, because he's the hero. Like, I feel like that's his only redeeming factor.
It was funny though that like Akira Toriyama really tried to make like Gohan, I think, the sort of like next hero, but people never really took on to Gohan even after like all those movies.
Yeah, I would have preferred it. Gohan's cooler.
Sayonara, satellite array.
Fuck it. Should have got rid of all the Goku family. Just give us Trunks.
Bye, elephant.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Chi-Chi's
Should
pretty
have
badass.
just been based off of Trunks. They made the best character, and then had to get rid of him because he's too cool.
Ugh, me looking at fucking like the Sonic equivalent, which is just silver.
Silver doesn't have a sword though.
He's got psychic powers though.
I don't care. That's not a sword.
It was a Bentley mission, right? Yeah, Rajan's. This mission used to scare the shit out of me as a kid.
I didn't realize how much of a pussy you was as a child. You were
Christian?
scared of this and the contestant mission.
Christian, I was scared of the haunted fucking Sonic Heroes level.
I will say, I didn't like playing Ocarina of Time because the Reds and the Stalfos scared me.
It's so funny, like,
So,
nowadays...
like, I would play as my brother's, like, account, or save, so I could, be, like, kind of OP, so I didn't have to be as scared as much.
Which is so funny because like when you look at the style photos as an adult, it's like they're literally the most derpy looking things in the world. I will say though, Redeads, my favorite form of the Redeads actually is the ones in Twilight Princess. They'll like fight with the great swords and everything. Those ones are dope.
I fucking hate Redeads.
Redeads and like fucking what were the other one? Gibdos.
Yeah, Gimpdos.
Gibdos. Which, funny enough, if you just burn them, they just turn into Redeads.
Yeah, depending on which game.
As I expected,
They don't even
John
appear
is
in
out for his daily
Ocarina
tour
of
of the
Time, I don't think.
operation. My sources
Gibdos, I
claim
think,
he always
primarily
carries
appear
3
in,
blueprints on him, which, when
Majora's
read
Mask.
together, tell
They
you
appear in Majora's
everything
Mask, so
about
you can make
his
him
spice
dance.
operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the Clockwork Heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately,
that?
my sleep darts aren't
What?
powerful enough
Oh,
to
to make them
Rajan.
dance? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan
The
has an
Dance Dance
insatiable
Revolution.
appetite for Indian watermelons.
Majora's
which,
Mask is a
if
fever
eaten
dream.
whole, will force even
It's a good
him to
game,
nod
but
off for a
I
while.
don't really like
Once he's
the
asleep,
pressure.
I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
I mean, there's
Well,
no
that's fine,
pressure,
but
but there
how
is
do you plan
pressure
on
because you
luring him
have to
over to
kind
the
of get
watermelons?
things
I've
done
equipped my
within
sleep
the
Yeah, I
darts
didn't
with a
days.
understand that
sonic
as a kid.
disruptor. The
But there's so
strange
many
sounds
ways
they
to
make
make it
should
so
be
that's
enough
not
to
an
lead
issue.
the ever-curious Rajan
But I
from
don't think I
place to
realized that as a
place.
kid. Which probably made that like 2 times as hard. There's like the way to make days like twice as long.
Here we go.
Can you eat this fucking thing whole? Okay.
Man, imagine like being able to eat a watermelon though like that. Hot damn.
Oh, he's taking a little nap. Taking a cat nap.
You scared me! You... Why did you have to do that while I was sneaking away from him? Oh, my heart.
I love these things.
Oh my god. Because the bad thing is like, there's no cutscene. So like, when Rajan, like, once you pick the, like, the blueprint off of him, you have to back up from him actually, like, kind of fast. And you play the sound effect.
You're welcome.
Right as that happened.
Did you have to buy that upgrade?
What?
The thing that's drawing him over? I feel like you had to buy that, right?
No,
They
like,
just give it to you?
for this mission specifically, yes.
Okay, I could have sworn, like, is there any point where you have to buy upgrades? Because I thought there was.
There's only like 2 major upgrades in this game that you have to get. Spice Operation Blueprints. Jesus. Horrible. Okay, I need to pick up a spot. So
You want some fucking spice, man?
okay.
Why do they throw birds at you? It's so weird.
Bentley. Damn it, I just wanted to get up there, but I can't.
Sorry, Bentley sucks ass. He's better in 3, which is ironic.
He's so good in 3, it's like ridiculous.
All you had to do was do something very specific to him to make him better.
And it's very fucked up.
Man, you just fucking that goat. Why'd you have to do him like that?
What?
You did like 3 bombs. He just like that? Was that actual physics on the...
On the bomb? Yeah, they'll roll.
Yeah, it looked like the monkey, like, pushed it.
Where's it going?
Going probably the long way around. Leading Rajan.
You got them hops.
He should. He's a tiger. Tigers are so, like, broad in media. Like, you got, like, this guy. You got, like, tigress. You got Tigger. Tigger gets rainbow energy.
What? The blueprints! They have been stolen!
You only just noticed after we take 3 of them?
Complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
He jumped away without seeing you. He didn't even look that you were behind him.
So, stage 2 missions? I don't remember what these are.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spy-saddled temper, I'd recommend making him angry.
What is he using heart for?
We'll
'Cause he's
destroy
keeping
the
it on
center
a
of his
stick
operation,
as, like,
the
a
spice
thing.
It's like
grinder.
irrigating the spice to
Then
grow
we'll demolish
faster.
the dam above the temple in
Why
an
does he
attempt
have
to
it on a
flood him
stick?
out. If that doesn't work,
You'll see, actually.
I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies
Hey, look, a bobble.
for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his
Like,
escape,
Murray's the
effectively
least used
bringing
member.
it to us.
Like, Bentley does all the, like, nerd stuff and missions. Murray just, like, comes in for a couple missions and beats some shit up.
I will say this, Sly is obviously used the most, but I think when they do use Murray, it really makes sense for the mission. But let's see what we have to do. So, Neela's secret, rip off the ruby, spice grinder destruction, and blow the dam. Let's,
What do you, Shadow the Hedgehog? I really want to see that movie, but I don't want to see it in a movie theater.
Sonic 3 was actually one of the movies I wanted to see with you when you were still living around here, but just time. But no, I want to see that movie, but I agree. It's like, I like the Sonic movies. I just, half the time I don't even like going to a movie theater because motherfuckers just talk all the time.
Apparently, fourth one has already started production.
I wonder
When are they gonna bring Amy Rose in and Rouge the Bat?
I want Silver. I want my child.
I want Rouge the Bat.
She
And
bet
I want her to try to fuck Sonic.
she needs to have the fattest tits. Like an SA2.
They wouldn't. I do want them to bring a female character from that universe, because, like, it's just dudes. You got Shadow, you got Tails.
They bring that plant girl from Sonic X.
Yeah, the most that, or they bring Cream's mom. Let's just bring the most, like, random. Doesn't even make sense.
Oh, I see how I gotta get there.
I want to Cream's mom, you know what?
Ugh! No. No. Cream's like fucking 4. I hate when like random notifications happen on my computer and then it's like I don't get a notification pop up for it, so I'm like, why'd you ding?
believe they have it all written out. Let me just...
What?
I was gonna reference something, and they have the whole thing written out here. Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at Sonic sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heavy.
I don't like any of this.
Women that will make you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I've been inspired to take a top 10 list. Most beautiful female Sonic characters. Grab your snacks and glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen, because here we go. You have to look up Sonic Hot Chick Heaven. It's a video.
We've been contracted to acquire that huge ruby of Rajan's for a local crime ring. In
And it's
exchange for
hilarious.
the goods, they'll set us up with a Cherry Bomb 500 for the heist.
A
And
cherry
it's the
bomb
kind of, the
500.
guy sounds
That's a
exactly
lot
how
of
you
cake.
imagine he would.
Trust me, we'll need it. To get that ruby free from its moorings, you might have to whack it a few times with your cane.
I'm on it.
Number 10, try this question for size. Who chases and hugs Sonic all the time and wields a powerful
Murray,
hammer?
you're on.
Whites with
Slice
Amy
knocked the
Rose,
ruby
of
loose,
course.
And now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
Muscle on the way.
Two things that make her attractive are the fact that she wears a dress, and when have you ever seen 3 big, very smooth arcs of hair sticking out of a person's forehead?
I hate this.
This is something a human wrote.
Incel, probably.
Number 9 is the alien plant girl from the distant planet Cosmo from Sonic X.
Make this stop.
Number 8 is Cream the rabbit's mother, Vanilla. She's attractive in the size of an average human mother.
No!
What really surprised me about her is that the leader of the Team Chaotix, Becky the Crocodile, falls in love with her. I didn't know that. 7 is Wave the Swallow. Insert swallow joke.
No.
Let me see.
Okay, here we go.
Murray, you can pick up the ruby with your stomp move. Despite its size, that rock is really fragile. Bentley will run ahead and
I gotta
implement
read,
cushions that are safe to throw the ruby onto.
Once this is done.
Use
Oh wow,
them,
look at
but this
fucking
operation's a
Bentley
plus.
hauling ass.
You
Now,
going.
head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
Did you, in one of the games, do you get a parachute
This game.
glider? In this one?
Yeah, this is where Sly gets it.
Do you keep it? Do you
Yeah.
have to keep it for like the future games?
Yeah, Sly. I believe it's like automatic in Sly 3.
This female is staying at number 4, Blaze the Cat. One word, pyrokinesis. How would you like to have that superpower? I mean, Blaze could play around in the Himalayas for hours, and she would be perfectly fine. Also, 45-degree ponytail makes her look like a Native American.
I want to punch this person.
I really love the fact that her love interest is the telekinesis hedgehog Silver. The combination of mind, moving, and fire superpowers makes these two a reliable couple.
This
She
ruby
can play in
is
the
near
Himalayas for
flawless.
hours.
I'll recommend to my
Who the fuck is that?
superiors that we purchase it.
The person that
Take
we
it
were
to our
selling stuff
buyer
to.
and complete the contract.
It looks sketchy. I don't trust him.
It is black market shit.
Who do you think is the number 1 on this list, by the way?
Did we already say Rouge?
No,
Is it Rouge?
it is Rouge.
God, I'm disappointed in the state of the world.
Dude, this thing is old. This is like over 10 years old, I think. actually has been a situation where Rouge's cleavage has been exposed, but eventually got censored.
I hate this.
How horned up you gotta be?
How much of like
Her
no
cleavage.
life?
Here, go lay down. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about your cleavage.
She's not like Peach.
No.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly lives up to its reputation. This is a true Indian treasure. We will honor the bargain and provide a cherry bomb 500
Yeah, I think the
at
funniest
time
ones
requested.
were
Okay. So
Amy and Blaze.
let's do the spice grinder mission because I remember that one takes fucking a long time to do.
It is crazy to me that they have the whole script written up. The internet is amazing. It is amazing.
I would rather listen to like 7 hours of chills.
It's a funny video. Because he literally sounds like this. And it's like one of those voices where you know he's 100% sincere.
So he is an incel.
I'm not gonna judge him. He just really likes Sonic characters. Don't we all?
I like the fucking chick that's I like the fucking chick that's gonna be the main character in the next Witcher game.
She's not in the Sonic games, though.
According to Rajan's blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser
She's not in
fences.
Sonic.
Looks like they're
Therefore,
using
she gets
TNT
knocked
to
down a
create these
peg.
catacombs. Maybe I can borrow some to destroy the fences.
One of my friends said that
Demolitions expert. How am I
3
supposed
of
to use
his
that stuff?
favorite female protagonists, one is Aloy, 2 is Laura Croft, and then God, who's the third one?
Out and get clear of the blast radius.
Oh, forgetting women just like
floor
you.
laser slide. The TNT
There's a
barrel
PlayStation
won't
character, I
work
just
on them.
cannot remember her name.
Attention guards.
What game
Make
was she
sure
from?
all laser fences are operational to protect the spice grinder.
I'm trying to remember. I was supposed to think Claire Redfield, but that's not true. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess technically it is Resident Evil, even though I don't think you... I can't remember. Do you play as Ada in any of the Resident Evil games?
DLCs. Like in 4, there's a DLC for Ada. How are you supposed to get past that? It's impossible.
Maybe there's a different way. Let's see.
Ada, wait!
I'm within visual range of the spice grinder. What's next?
Rajan won't come out of hiding while spice is still being
The
manufactured.
dog's just staring at me.
She usually does because she wants attention.
You'll be out of business
I don't know what
and
you
have
want.
no reason to stick around the temple.
Great.
Yeah,
we
she
do the
did
world a
not
favor and
like being
Rajan's
left alone.
forced out into the
It
open.
feels so bad whenever I
Start
leave
by
her.
getting a hold of
Because
that
I have a
PNT
webcam
down
set up
there.
so I can watch her, because she
It's
like
worth mentioning that guards
fucked up the last
won't be able
kennel.
to detect
Oh.
you.
Dude,
It's
that
gotten
was
better.
that was crazy to hear about. Only because like she's
Nice.
usually
An
like
explosive disguise.
pretty chill, but you did move and then new house, new shit, all the just stress.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to destroy a metal kennel. But she just howls. And just makes me sad. She sounds so depressed.
I'm doing it to these guys. I'm sorry.
Why'd you murder them?
Why'd you gotta do that to them?
They're just doing their job.
Okay, now there's no more guards to worry about this fucking bomb.
This fucking bomb. Oh, you got 777.
Oh.
Lucky number.
I still like that Sly was in that casino level for Astrobot.
Yeah, with Joker.
Yeah, there was one other one. It was from a like dice rolling game that I've never played.
I don't remember. I just remember those two. I did miss that they didn't have like it was just PlayStation characters, so they didn't have like a lot of like some of the people that were in the original Astrobot game.
Yeah.
Like Cloud wasn't in it.
Yes, Square Enix and PlayStation, they're still tight, but I don't think PlayStation's going to be able to keep as long of exclusivity for Square Enix titles, just because Square Enix titles haven't been selling on PlayStation like they used to. Squeenix.
It's always weird whenever you're watching like an old thing from Square and Squaresoft. You're like,
Yeah.
oh god, this was millions of years ago. Like I was telling you, I was watching a tier list of the Final Fantasies. And I thought you fucked up. I didn't realize what was happening. I thought you just went into lava. I'm like, what why is my phone fucking going off?
You still have that blood sugar thing?
No. It's just, I don't know what it was about.
Oh my god, one time, it was, this is a good story because I think you'll get a laugh out of it. So, this was during the, summer, and, I was just like, I fell asleep once, like, just early, and it was probably 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, I can't remember too well, and out of nowhere, you know like how your phone can get Amber Alerts and all that stuff, and it's like really fucking loud?
Yeah.
So my house, perfectly quiet. That plays. And you know what it fucking plays for? It plays for a heat advisory for the next day. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm over here having a heart attack because the sound just played in the middle of the night while I am sleeping. And I was like, well, fuck. I'm like fully awake. And it's funny because that was one of the nights you and I stayed up really late playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I was like, well, I'm up. I might as well just do something.
I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again, but like, I don't know.
I feel like you and I never can get past like the first chapter.
Which is funny because like that's when I feel like the first chapter is so like, I don't know, it's fast, but like I feel like after that is when more fun stuff happens. But, like, it's so hard to get past the first part. I
like chapter 2 in that dark area.
Yeah, 2 and 3 just have a lot of fun stuff to do. It's just like getting to it can be kind of a slog sometimes. Like I'm playing as like a Dragonborn paladin right
Rashawn's
now.
holed up in his temple. Got any ideas to force him out of hiding?
It would be cool if they allowed you to do like Act 1,
have
Act 2, Act 3, like you could select it.
By destroying that dam, the temple
You
was
could get.
filled with a
I
runoff.
bet you could get through
Flooding
one
amount, huh?
pretty quickly.
Good plan, but I don't
For
think
the
your
most
bombs are
part,
strong enough
unless
to
you
do
wanted
the
to do
job.
like some of the
You're correct.
Underdark stuff.
Fortunately, while
But like all you gotta do
monitoring
is
the
go
bug
kill
in
the
Rajad's office,
people.
I overheard that a new
I love the Underdark,
autopilot
though.
attack helicopter had just arrived.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Sitting inside
Like
this
my
room.
I just
Stay
made
sharp.
it to
That dam is sure to be well protected.
the Goblin camp with that character.
Okay, here we go.
By the way, that reminds me, that Amber Alert thing reminds me of the apparently, I forget if it was Texas or something. They had recently I couldn't hear it. It was somebody committed a crime and they put out one of those like the police information in the sky. I forget what it's called, but it went out to like all of Texas, not just like the county or whatever they're at. So everyone was getting woken up at like 3 a.m. and they were so pissed. Dude, I don't give a shit what's incoming missile strike.
I would shit. I would shit.
Everyone's like freaking out. They're gonna fucking die.
That guy was.
How would you even want? Like, let's be honest. If there was a missile coming towards you, and there was no like system in place to stop it, would you want to know?
Kind of like
You want to know that you're like next 30 minutes or so.
dude, that was
More inside.
yeah, anymore, I think. I think I would be on the high.
That point you get to like the place where there's like
Nice shooting, Bentley. Hope Rajan knows how to
I'm just gonna kill some people.
I'm just gonna go.
Why not? They're gonna die anyway.
I'm just gonna go fucking 80.
A piece of the dam struck the chopper. It's
Now
going
you're a
down.
terrorist, you're blowing up private property.
Oh, there I go.
Poor dog.
Ow! Ah!
Before we got on this call, she was like laying
Oh!
Poor
on the
Batman.
couch.
You have too much power.
I wish I had more.
Neela's secret.
I literally just have quack, air horn, crickets, golf clap, sad horn, and badumtus.
I think Neela's secret's the last one. Then we do the
What's that noise?
I got hit mid jump and I didn't know how to react. Okay, Neela's secret, and then I think we're gonna be done for the night. Well, after the operation, of course. I'm not just gonna fucking like stop right before the operation. I hate myself.
Man, I fucking like zonked out today.
Dude, listen. I feel you though because after work yesterday, I was only supposed to take like a small nap, and ended up sleeping. I only wanted to sleep from like 6 to 7:30, and I ended up sleeping till like 9 o'clock at night.
I did something similar, though I
Cooper,
fell asleep later.
we meet
I like
again.
cooked something
Constable
and then
Neela.
walked the
for not
dog,
ratting me out back at the
and
bar.
I
Oh, I should
fell
be
asleep,
thanking
and I
you.
was
The
asleep till
look
like
on
1
Carmelita's
a.m.
face
and
was
then I couldn't go back to
priceless.
sleep.
She
So that's
took it
partially
hard,
why I
huh?
dealt with the DMV
No
so
one
early
likes to have their
today.
affections
Um,
lately.
I know I certainly don't.
And then
Look, Neela, as soon as
just,
this
yeah, I came
India
back,
job
I'm
is
like,
over,
fuck, I'm
why don't
tired,
you and I
and
go
just
out on the
slept for,
town?
like, 8
We'll
hours.
dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep in mind.
I want to play that new
but
Indiana
first, the
Jones
task
game,
at
but it's
hand.
not on
I've
PlayStation.
learned of
And
a
I know my
secret
PC can't
entrance
handle that
leading
shit.
to half of the Clockwork Heart.
If you ever get to the
Legally,
point,
I
are you
can't
just
enter
gonna
the
see
premises
about
without
making a
warrant.
new PC? Like,
But now a
I never
thief
know if
like
you really
you-
need to upgrade the
A thief
tower,
like
but I
me
definitely
can
know
go
you would need to
wherever he
upgrade the
pleases.
pieces
I
that have
read you.
compatible pieces.
Don't fall behind while I lead
No,
you to
I
the
don't see any
entrance.
reason
This
to.
place
I have
is
the
thick
PlayStation
with
5, so
guards, and standing still can be
if
lethal.
games start,
I hear that,
You know.
sister.
as long as I can play them on that and stream it here, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was looking at some of the games on PS5 to see if they're on sale, because
Oh! She pushed me!
what a bitch. What does she got on her that glows?
I don't know what it is. It's that booty stank.
That's the, I was gonna say, that's the stench from pussy.
Little fishy.
A lot fishy, she's a cat.
It's natural pheromones.
They attract bears.
I hate everything about tonight. Mary's fat.
The menstrual blood attracts bears. Good job, Neela. You're doing God's work. What the fuck? She gets stuck both ways. She's trying to get in that elephant's asshole.
Woo!
They really didn't plan against us and just like not have the.
Man, this is
elephants
why I
going.
miss streaming, because there's been so many times where you and I have played in like the past 4 years, and it's like, neither of us stream, so we can't catch any of these moments, but now that I do, God, I'm so happy about it.
At least they, like, there's probably other things, but PlayStation has that, like, you record the last whatever kind of stuff you could have done.
Yeah, but nothing beats like the old clip I have where you and I were playing GTA 5, like, trying to jump on the train and I fucking land on you.
Yeah. Or the DS2 one.
Oh, where you fall.
Yeah, look how much damage I take.
DS2 fall damage sucks.
Yeah, I don't even know if those two things stack. I assume they did.
This is it. And remember, if
Why are
push
you
comes to
chasing her?
shove,
What's the
I
point of
never
this?
She
showed
showed
you
us the
this
secret
door.
place.
And,
Okay, I feel like she kind of
and we're on
could
for
have done
that
that
date
faster.
in Bollywood.
What? What do you want me to do, Papa? What do you want me to do?
There it is, just like Neela
You hear me
said.
patting the dog?
In order
No.
to lower the clockwork
Okay,
heart,
I'm
you'll need
patting her head
access to
quite
that control
strongly.
box. But it's locked down.
It's like cats
Did
where
I
they
ever-
like their
Oh,
butt
I'm
slapped.
sure these guards won't mind
Did I
if
ever send you that like
borrow their
thing
keys.
that post where it was like someone's like, why do men pet dogs like they're what did they say? It was like I don't know. I think it was like that car thing. Like you can fit so many whatever in this, and there was so many people were replying like you gotta give a dog a good pat. You gotta make sure it's a good dog.
Can I pet that dog?
You only know that by fucking smacking the shit out of it.
Can I pet that dog?
So he can't swim, but he can get in water barrels. Okay.
Yeah, it's really shallow.
Makes sense. So are you.
Damn.
Got him. He'll fucking never recover.
Watch these poor guards, by the way.
What happened? Oh, about to happen. Why does the heart do that?
I don't know.
That's it.
Also, was it connected to anything?
Nope, just pump it.
How is it helping? How is it helping with anything?
I guess
We only
technically
have half the clockwork cart.
the other half is with Rajan.
Oh. That means it's working at half
Partial
efficiency.
flooding didn't work, so it's time to go the distance. Blowing up the temple's
tiger.
elephant mouth should turn this grotto into a swimming pool.
Nessa or whatever. her
I'll
name is.
cover Murray from the chopper's gun turret while he pries the mouth open. Once that's done, Sly will need to walk the Cherry Bomb 500 into the throat.
In a year or
Then
so,
get to
I wanna
high
try- I
ground
wanna look
as
into
fast
getting
as
maybe
you
a
can.
kitty.
Rajan is sure to show up and
Kitty
be
too.
extra angry. Jump him, snag his half of the clockwork heart, and we're out of here.
Do you want a cat, brother or sister?
Who
Would you
starts
be nice to
this?
them?
Who
Would
does
you be
that?
nice? Would you be a good dog?
Oh, Murray does. Hey, Murray, let's go.
Buy a cat, feed it only lasagna.
Buy an orange cat. Just be
Only
Garfield.
lasagna, and it dies like within a week from malnutrition.
Orange
I was
cats.
feeding it everything it needed. Cats only need lasagna, that's what I've been told.
Orange cats are creatures. Like, every orange cat video I watch, they're fucking crazy.
They're very
Let's head
special
out
because
for
they
the
only have
turret,
one brain
Murray.
cell that they share amongst all of the orange cats.
All right, I'll set up shop here and provide
Like
covering
a guard.
fire while
Saw you both
try to
walk
pry
past him
open
and
the
just
Doesn't
elephant's
even
mouth
care.
with a slide.
You know what? This is above my pay grade. I'll so that building is quite precarious.
And it's like on the edge of a cliff, just teetering.
We don't need to fix that, it's fine.
You know Walter the cat?
I think you sent me a video, but I don't. Not personally, no.
He is the epitome of, like, no brain
Clear
cell.
out those guards before you take a crack at opening them out.
You don't want a cat that's too small.
Nice work.
Like, there's cats that
Those
can open
muscles to the
doors.
chest.
Alert! Temple Bazaar
You're supposed
assault.
to...
Put down this attack.
Never mind.
Gadzooks! Rajan is raining down a bunch of hunter-seeker bombs on Murray. He'll never be able to
Goddamn.
get that mouth open
Who's
unless
throwing
I
those bomb
destroy
things?
all of them.
John's got air support.
He's just dropping on his whole place.
Kind of hard to aim because the temple moves.
Yeah, we got a little bit challenging. Game for babies.
You know, it's actually kind of sad. One of the games one of the things in Sly 3 that I remember having a lot of trouble with was that mission where you have to protect the spy plane from mugshot people. And the section where it's like you have to like split your attention between the two monitors to prevent them from getting into the sewer. That was hard.
Buttons fast to keep your strength up.
Guess we'll see it. I don't remember it. That's what Blake says, it's easy to aim. Just pretend it's a toilet.
Okay.
The Murrays might and muscle
You're saying that to
again.
guys. Sometimes that's not the case. Just
You're
saying.
all clear to bring in the Cherry Bomb 500.
Every time I think of
need
cherry
the
bombs-
Cheerio. You need the Cheerio trick.
Every time I think of cherry bombs, I think of Okami.
Every time I hear Cherry Bomb, I think of the song. Cherry Bomb. Okami HD is like $4.
Oh, I own it.
Yeah, I do too. And like a bunch of things. I'm not talking for him on his aim. I have not seen him piss. It's funny because, okay, so I was looking back at the stream.
No, 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 no. We're not talking about that. No.
Okay, fine. I streamed this game though, like 6 years ago. So, this was like one of the last ones. Oh, look at this cinematic moment. Well, you don't get. I can't tell that story. Why not?
No, I don't want that on the internet.
Okay, never mind. I can't tell it. Why? It's funny.
No.
Black clouds and thunderbolts. My spice temple ruined.
I'm trying to think of a way to tell it without telling
While
it.
you villains destroy my hard-won empire, this place is mine. Here I am king. Come, face me.
No,
Cooper.
don't you dare.
Clockwork's black heart. I will
I'm trying to think of a way to tell without telling it.
Let's just say I had to use the bathroom. We had a method. Christian sadly had to see the method. And we didn't stop on road trips. That's the best way I'll say
When we try
it.
to tick someone off, we
You
really
already
do the
said it
job.
then. Why not just say what it actually had to do?
Yes, you
I don't
do
want
seem
to
have
give too
quite
much
a
fuel.
See,
talent.
we had to put a catheter
Constable
into
Mila,
Tommy
slumming
on
with the
every
thieves
road
again?
trip.
That man is an illegal
That's
spice
the
trader. He
story,
should be
and
brought
that's
to
100%
justice.
true.
All I'm after is
No
the
lie.
clockwork part. You help me take him down, and the bust is all yours.
Just try to keep up.
I feel like that's not an uncommon thing. People do drugs and stuff.
By the way, that's what he uses the other half of the heart for.
Lightning.
Yep.
You gotta keep those pee bottles for. Have you seen those images of people with the disgusting like pee bottles in their room?
I know of Asmongold, so yes.
Like, I can't imagine. she doing? She's right underneath him. Fuck him up.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, Sly! I'm coming,
Who does
buddy.
what? Tom, Jake or
No,
This is it?
Asmongold.
Asmongold?
This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about.
Oh,
and
wow. What
feared
happened to
these
Sly?
long
Why is he
hours.
unconscious?
The
Rajan hit
Murray
him.
will renew your fear. Who's the Murray? All I see is a fat, pathetic weakling. I might be big and not
I
as
think of
smart
P-Balls,
as
I
the
think of
other
that
guys,
iCarly clip.
but one
Do you remember
thing
that?
I'm not is
Where
weak.
he's like, I think he was playing a game with boys, and they're like, what about using the bathroom? He's like, well, you see, I had it too.
Oh yeah, when he's addicted to that fucking background game.
I didn't get it.
Dispatch this fool.
Bro, what the fuck? How's the North out? Let's have a This looks like a mine down there.
It's actually kind of intense.
It's doing the same exact thing over and over. You puppy. One second.
Whoa! Down the new pads.
No, will he do it? Will he fuck up? It's neck and neck. I mean, it's like right
Oh, damn, I got distracted. So many fucking enemies.
Pathetic.
Honestly, he should have just died. He was like stuck on that slat, that fat, what the fuck, I can't say, sliver of health. And you kept hitting him, but he wasn't dying. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, that same story came out in this area. The story that Tommy doesn't want.
Dispatch this fool.
Let's see, I should have distracted.
I'm blocking it.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. It would be nicer if he had more varied content. Like, sure it's intense, but like, it doesn't have the same move. He has two moves. These are the guys I
It's not really worth it.
I always love bad guys that just like destroy their
You know, that's funny, again, like I said, Rajan and Dimitri have the same voice actor.
I honestly don't know what Rajan sounds like.
Victory
I'm petting you.
belongs to the Murray.
Is he dead?
Sly's gonna want this half of the Clockwork Heart safe and sound.
That for something interesting to happen.
Happy day.
What? Neela? Throw down the ladder! Sly's hurt real bad! Can you hear me? I said Sly's hurt!
There they are, Contessa. Just as I promised. The Cooper gang and Rajan all incapacitated.
Excellent police work, Constable Neela. Carmelita's never been able to catch the Cooper gang.
Murray's not
Yet you
incapacitated.
capture them in just a few short weeks.
Well, I never...
Really, Carmelita. Accept your defeat gracefully.
Actually, Contessa, there's a good reason Inspector Fox never caught the Cooper gang. She's been in league with them the whole time. Liar! Prove it! This is a photo of Carmelita dancing
Did you
with
hear
Sly
that?
Yeah.
Cooper on the night the Clockwork Wings were stolen. But I didn't know I was
Neela's
dancing
a-
with Cooper.
Neela's a backstabber.
You seem very
I took a picture of her fucking him.
Men, place Inspector Fox under arrest.
I'll get you, Neela. Don't think I won't.
Such a pity when
Doggo
an
is
officer
upset.
falls from the light.
Yes.
She was not expecting these turning events.
I can't believe it! That double-crossing Cockney liar!
Bollywood will have to wait. What a trophy.
Why does he call her Cockney? Is she Cockney?
It's her accent, yeah.
Though statistically improbable, I had to face the facts.
Oh no, you have to play the
Neela had
shittiest
betrayed
character.
us, my teammates were captured, and I was all alone.
Hey man, at
While
least they're all tied up
intellectually
together.
inferior,
This is the perfect
Sly
formation.
and Murray had
Sly
always
in the
been a
middle.
rich source of sociological
Murray's in the
interest.
back.
The long walk out of the
Yeah, they
jungle
can do
gave
a
me
train
time
on
to
each other.
reflect. And with each passing step, my sense of isolation grew. Shockingly, my comrade's absence had a profound emotional effect on me. This was it. This was the true test of friendship. Upon reaching the van, my resolve was hardened. I had to save my friends. But first things first, I had to learn how to drive a stick shift.
God, I can drive a manual, but around here, not worth it. Okay, everyone, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. So
What's
on
the next one called?
so
Oh,
the
it
next
doesn't say the episode.
yeah, here it is, jailbreak.
No, that's kind of a lame one.
So tomorrow night, it's either gonna be 7:30 or 8, somewhere around there. Christian and I are going to be playing Grounded unless something changes. And then Sunday I will be streaming the next episode since I don't work all this coming next week. So I'll be streaming Sunday. Might do it in the middle of the week as well, just because really there's not going to be much else I'm going to be doing other than like making art in my personal time. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I might do more days, but yeah, tomorrow will be Grounded for the night, and then Sunday night will be probably doing both of the Contessa's levels. So yeah, but I'm gonna go for the night. I hope you all have a great Friday night, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.